Cheese and bacon rolls.
And we are
Nice.
live with session 23 of Icewind Dale over the Frostmaiden.
And I should probably open that up.
And yeah, we've got a couple of Lockie's a bit. Ronnie's gonna run late today. Hopefully he jumps in. Otherwise, that's what's going on. But we've got 3 people to tell us what happened this week, and we have to fucking choose, huh? So here we go. Alright, what happened last session?
Trying to find my journal. I didn't make notes. Whoops. Okay, so last session I believe in the fortress first, we decided it was best that we send someone back to find out if the dragon had actually completed its route or was halfway or something like that. We sent Rune back, I believe it was. Okay, bye. we sent Rune back, who was able to quickly find out information. Unfortunately, was the first to also see the destruction that was laid upon a few of the cities, and presumably the ones she didn't go to as well, before she made her way to Bryn Shander to finally get word. And I'm pretty sure after that, she didn't rest. She pretty much made it straight back, which was another 12 hours, pretty much inducing exhaustion. I believe around that point, we were also heading our way down to the camp, if I'm remembering right. And we sort of crossed paths at that point. Or did she come all the way back up? I can't remember exactly on that part, but the point is, we made it back to Bryn Shander after that, where we sort of paired and dissipated in the fight. We ourselves were a bit late to get back there, as the dragon had already been attacking, and we basically went to the center of town to take care of it. It had already been injured, so that made our life a bit easier. It was yet again proving that Monk's ability to make things stay still is kind of fucking bullshit in D&D. And yeah, we survived that despite all the wreckage, which after that is kind of where we split ways for about a day or two. Actually, most of the party made their way back to, I believe it was Ezekiel's. Was it Dragonspine or something? I can't remember the exact name of the clan, but Wormdoom. Yep, that. They made their way to Wormdoom, where they had some interactions which Ardax was not a part of. Ardax, however, in a form of, I think grief would be the correct term here. In a form of grief, was helping with the cleanup within the city of Bryn Shander. That kind of leads us back to a few days later, where they've just returned. They've given the news to Ardax, who's kind of not really given much choice to go along, but we'll go along anyway. So I think that catches us all up.
Yep.
I can't remember if that news had actually been given yet, or if that's what we're up to.
You're about to leave after after deciding to go to Bremen and listen to the Lady of the Arcane Brotherhood, who said that you might be able to stop the Rhine if you go get the Costadel of Ice and the Costadel of White. I apologize, and Professor Orc that she lost. Just some quick stuff. Did you get your feet, Ezekiel?
Yeah, I'm just putting it in now.
Alright, but yeah. So let me get the time calculator on the Discord here, and I'll let you know how long travel to Bremen is. So it takes you about 3 hours to go to Bremen. As you're traveling through Bryn Shander and Targos, you just see the destruction left. There is cinders in Targos, and the same as you reach Bremen, there is no building left standing there. The dragon seems to have made sure that everything was destroyed in some capacity.
No survivors headed back this way to check, did they?
Not that you can see, you don't really see any people along your path.
Holy shit, I just realized, is it Bremen or Targos? This is where we got our dog. Well, where we're gonna try and adopt a dog.
As you... One second, make sure we do it for the username. As you walk into Bremen, you see that. Get the map up just so you can see what it looked like. As you see, a lot of the buildings just been burned down, crushed, destroyed in some sort of way. The most you can see is like 3/4 of a room might have survived if it didn't go out of its way to break everything. As you all look around, you find what's her name? Let me get her name. I forgot her name. Valine Harpel. You see her is in one of these 3/4 rooms being served some tea as you arrive, probably around midday at this point. So, you've made it then.
So, any of you planning to introduce me?
Sorry, I was in the middle of doing my thing.
I'm guessing that you're the one that my friends here took up a job with.
I am Valine Harpel, a member of the Arcane Brotherhood, and I'm here. And I've asked you all to help me locate some objects that might be beneficial for both of us, allowing me access to the Netheril city beneath the Reykjavik Glacier, and potentially allowing you to find a way to stop this Rime.
Well, I'm simply here along with them. They've given me enough details to work with. I would have rathered to do some other things during this time, but unfortunately I am one of those people that prioritizes my friends first. So if you have any additional details, I guess that would be a good place to start.
Well, when we left your friends, we were deciding on which way we needed to get to the island. An island in the middle of the sea of moving ice. There are a couple ways to do so. I've heard of Anjahuk, Anjuk's Bell. There might be something there. There was also the possibility of Revel's End, chartering a boat that's delivering rations to the prisoners.
Of course. There's no avoiding that place, is there?
It is entirely up to you. I've only questioned some of the people here yesterday, and they've alerted me that Anjuk is a larger whale that can be broken peace with and can communicate with us, and if we are kind to him, he shall be able to take us there.
Well, I'm just trying to think. The party did tell me about the dragon they came across along the coast, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds safer than dealing with a old lizard. I say that looking back at Zyrox specifically.
Fair enough. I mean, we could fly the dragon. It's blind, but alright, that's dangerous.
Ultimately, I leave this decision to the group of you. I am merely here to gather information and aid you with arcane powers. Though all I can say is Arngajuk's Bell is closer to Bremen than Revel's End is, so it would be a lot less time to do so, to go that way. However, ultimately, it's your decision. If we are working on this together, I'll leave the decision making to the lot of you. I will
I'm guessing-
provide my input in what I believe is the correct choice, but ultimately you are aiding me, and therefore you have the priority.
I feel like we want to go as fast as possible when we want to go with whichever is the quickest route. It's like you said, aren't there other people going to the same place trying to get the same thing?
Potentially. One of the Arcane Brotherhood, one second. I'm trying to remember his name.
Was it one of your members that went up in smoke?
No, that was another one of those members. But, you have to be careful. The island is Auril's home. Is something to look out for.
Who?
Auril, goddess of winter.
Oh, right. Yes.
Well, evil goddess of winter, if you want to put it specifically.
It depends on your thinking. That's not the point. If you want to get this out of the way, and I imagine I would be of the same belief on that, I would rather get this done quicker so I can get back to what I want to get done. Plus, if it means I don't have to potentially speak to any guards, I will gladly take that option.
Alright. Well,
I do not speak for everyone, of course.
this is fine for the lot of you. She turns to the three that have not spoken really.
I'm alright with faster.
Zekel's just been looking back and forth. I don't have a problem with this.
Right. Well, that's up to it, but we're going to burn some daylight now, aren't we? We are heading, as she pulls out a map of Icewind Dale. Let me just bring that to the forefront and get rid of that for chat. The bell is somewhere around here.
And where was the boat again?
Where it
Bit
was.
more left and up.
Uh-huh.
The boat should have been down here, but I don't know if I moved it up or not because this is before I saw the map.
Have a look. I've got the map somewhere.
That's fair.
That's where the bell is.
Yeah, no, this is definitely quicker than going to Rebels, that's for sure.
Revels is all the way up the tippy top
Hmm.
there.
Yeah, the boat is directly under the on the compass, the south, directly underneath that big one. That's where the boat was.
Okay. Well, if, judging by your creatures and having to slow down to match my pace, we should probably get there within the rest, probably before the evening. So, let's go. She starts clapping her hands. You see a bunch of her kobold minions all gather up the stuff that she's laid out, and she puts on the large wintry cloak again, and you all start heading northwest. I'll show the image of her again if I didn't show that already. People.
Are your creatures dead or alive?
Dead. I would. Following the wake of the dragon, it seems like the weather itself is calmed. There doesn't seem to be any storms approaching. There is light snowfall, nothing too heavy and obscuring, enough to cover tracks over a couple hours, but seems like as if even the weather of the Icewind Dale is recovering. And eventually, probably towards maybe 3 p.m. 3 to 4 p.m. You come to Angajuk's Bell.
I imagine not much was said during the travel.
Well, as it looks like, Rune's pretty much just gone mentally. You're dealing with your own thing. She's not going out of her way to make conversation, so it's up to Ezekiel, Zyrek, and Jenkins, honestly, if they want to converse on anything.
One of which isn't really here at the moment.
Probably wouldn't say much.
Very well. Are we arriving directly along the coastline there, or stopping a little bit beforehand?
You're on the coastline.
Ooh, fancy.
As you approach, you see a small domed cabin, a small dock with a single rowboat there, a couple of little islands on the precipice, and off in the distance another small dock with a large brass bell hanging from it across the river, across some of the sea.
This seemed a bit too easy to just get this close. Well, Madam, whatever the Filling? Harbell?
Yes.
I take it our exact target is across the ice here.
From what I can tell from the people back in Bremen is that you've had to ring the bell.
This is sounding like one of those old horror stories. But I guess that seems simple enough. Ezekiel,
Yes.
make sure to look after her, please.
I will try.
As for Zyrok, can I get your ear for a moment?
I've only got one, so I'll need it back, but sure.
Doesn't this all seem a little bit too straightforward?
I mean, to a point, yes, but
I might just be a
rather
bit on
be-
edge, but usually there's some sort of complication by now.
who knows, maybe after a dragon destroyed almost all the 10 towns, they'll be getting a break.
That's certainly a hope. You know nothing of these stories, do you, Sana?
This is far beyond my living time.
Well, how do we want to get over there?
If I may, the ice looks fairly solid, though you just may have to be careful transferring across it.
As long as no one's wearing heavy armor, if they slip through, we should all be fine.
Just had to say it, didn't you?
You're not wearing heavy armor.
Oh, that's right, I've got the magic stuff now. Yeah, that's right.
You got your fancy crap.
Yeah.
Are you staying? I will look back to Valine here. And are you staying behind?
I was going to investigate this cabin to gain any more information from it, but for now, yes.
Well, since you did seem to ask us to do this job, all I can wish is do not get yourself harmed.
Believe me, that won't be happening.
Right, let's...
Do we all want to go over to the bell, or do we want to have one person, or split? Have people wait here, some people go, some people... How do we want to do it?
Well, do you seem to trust the woman over there?
As much as one can at the moment.
Then I see no reason why we would need to leave people with her. So she has her little, as much as I hate the term sleeves.
I was just meaning more if we wanted to actually, because we don't know what's going to happen when we ring the bell. If we all get stuck over there from something coming out.
How would
If
you
it
get
breaks the
stuck?
ice, I don't think I'll be able to get back. Not easily, anyway.
I am going. That is there actually a boat there at the dock there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up and inspect it to see if it's technically seaworthy. Should it be needed?
You have a look. It seems to be stuck in the ice. Part of the keel of the boat seems to be submerged and frozen. It seems
Meaning there's
stuck.
damage.
It's not damaged, just physically stuck.
Oh, like probably tilted sideways or something, and water's gotten in for. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Well, if worst comes to worst, there is this option for people to get over to us,
Yeah, true.
and I'm pretty sure most of us can swim.
More or less.
A few minutes later, Valine steps out of the cabin. Seems to be a while since anyone is recouped in there. There seems to be some wood, but it's infested with grubs and such. It seems like we'll be able to have enough heat for 3 days if necessary, but hopefully we won't need that.
Alright.
Well, I'm happy to be the crossing party.
All we gotta do is ring the bell, right?
Yeah.
We could try throwing something if you want to do it from here.
I just bolt over.
Okay. One of us should probably go with him.
You just running across the ice?
Yeah, I'll just go across the ice.
Okay, those two are going then.
If the ice breaks, I can at least freeze water.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go.
You break the ice as equal force through and you just freeze it above him? Alright.
Oh, bicycle.
I trust their capabilities.
Yeah.
Just be ready to move if we need to.
Yep.
I'm just... Hang on a minute. I'm just wondering. I've got a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be too much to ask if we could perhaps take an hour before we do this, just in case something goes wrong?
If that's what you need, we did travel here. We can take
Yeah.
a little bit of a break.
We've already spent this long planning, so I see no reason we couldn't go further. And it doesn't seem others are around.
We can go run touch if you give me 60, 60, 65, 59, 40, 30 minutes? An hour. I need an hour.
Fair.
Alright.
And he'll sit down and, for lack of a better term, swap out his climbing legs for swimming apparatuses.
Okay.
Are they frog legs now?
As you
Hey, up to the finish mermaid now.
As you sit there, you start picturing like the dolphins, the narwhals, and the walruses and seals that swim under the ice here. And soon the memory of your father and the wizard just fade into the background a little bit.
While they're doing this, can I just bolt?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just gonna bolt for it. Not say
Maybe.
anything.
I'm not looking since I'm trying to figure out how to climb on top of this building.
Well, technically concentrate.
You run across the ice, and as Ardax approaches the dome, you see it's sort of like a igloo, but made out of stone. You can rip your way onto the top of it, it's just not relatively flat.
Yeah, it's more just to actually get a bit mildly higher vantage point for just looking around.
Yep.
Which will be a bit late by the time she's over there, so...
Yeah, as she runs across,
Go ring the bell.
Go ring the bell. As you do, a loud Dong, dong, resonates as it doesn't really shake the ice or anything, but it's a loud apparatus as it continues to go through. Oh, this is probably the better way to. I was covering something that made sense to not cover. Show you how the rocks worked. I want layers. I want.
Those are indeed rocks.
Yeah. It's actually an archway. Currently too. I didn't think of it until I saw the image just now. But yeah, it's a large arch, stone arch, crossing these two large mountainous places. Anyway.
Oh, that is cool.
Honestly, I thought it was like a volcano type of thing.
Yeah, that's not my fault. I forgot. And then after like a minute or so, the bell stops like moving, and the ringing slows down.
That was loud.
Bell. Can I get to the other bell?
Another bell?
Oh wait, alright, okay, yeah, no, I just realized that's a picture of what I'm at right now, but weird. That's confusing. We'll just walk back to the group then.
As you're about to, you start just hearing as yeah, go ahead. As 3 large birds.
Oh.
This is indeed a sturdy roof.
Oh,
3 large birds that were hiding amongst the crags start stretching, flying above.
I'm about to get yoinked by a bird, guys. See you later.
Like for everyone roll initiative.
I'm bird food. Oh, yes! My first roll.
Since one now.
This is indeed a sturdy roof.
She rolled a 16.
Keep going off rolling so we can shake my head.
Sana rolled a 17. Which is high for Sana. Zico, your concentration, you're beginning to picture these sea animals in your mind, and then you hear this bell interrupt, and you shake up out of it, and then you just see Riz went over there and dinged on the bell, and you're like, okay, well, let's get back to this then. And then you had the large bird flaps appear, and you see Runa's currently maybe being assaulted by a couple of large vultures.
Okay, so it's safe to say that there wasn't enough time for
No.
that to happen. Okay, cool. Alright, so are they elevated in the air, or are they close to the ground? Or...
They are probably about 20 feet up. Let's just do that 1 second. I'm spinning them. They're spinning. Found a mod that does the height thing for me, which was
Ooh,
nice.
that is nice. I may have to see if I can yoink that.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. So I've got a... where is it?
Switch to the battle music, because this is just vibing music.
Counts.
I am vibing, there's a roof.
Okay, I would like to rage.
Yep, you rage.
And as part of the instinctive pounce, I can move, as part of the bonus action of rage, I can move half my speed, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep.
I've got my full movement.
You see as he rages,
20,
you've
25,
got the
30.
you've got the tail right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see as he springboards off the tail with like his large legs. He springboards off, sort of falls onto the ice, and then just, I'm assuming, continues to run up.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How high up is this bell thing? Probably not too far.
Maybe about
5 feet up, 10
5 feet up, probably, yeah, from the ice.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, 35. Get up there, correct?
Yep.
So
So,
5 more feet of movement, they're 20 feet up, so they'd technically be 15 feet away from me. That's just outside of my range. That's annoying.
do you not have yeet hit weapons?
I have yeeted weapons. I'll yeet a javelin at one of them.
Okay. You see Ziggles extensively goes for the glaive, but realizes, I can't do that. Then moves over to the quiver next to it, pulls out a javelin, flings it, hits. As it pierces into the Vulture 15's wing, it squawks as it doesn't appreciate that.
That'll be my turn for now.
Do you have extra attack?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have extra attack. Oh, that's sorry, I forgot.
It's all good. It's my ability to remind you at least once a session, and after that, that's your prerogative. You throw another javelin at it. You hit for another 10 more damage. So this bird isn't looking very happy, or very good at the moment. So it's Giant Vulture 17's turn. Flies over to you, goes down a little bit, and it'll go for a multi-attack. Has advantage because of pack tactics. Cut shot. 20 hits. Let me just make sense of it. Pack tactics is within 5 feet. Okay, it does not have pack tactics. It dropped the second though, so it does hit still. And you take 5 damage reduced to 2 as a large claw comes down and scrapes across your shoulder. And you just toughen your muscles there. That was its beak. As it tries to peck you, and then it goes for the claw scratch. And misses. Sana, with his...
Assuming it's not 20 feet up anymore.
Yeah, he is probably about... Yeah, he's on the same level as you are now. Fucking wrong spinnies. Here we go. Say that, yeah, because you're 5 feet on with the thing from everyone. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sana is going to Sana. And he can only move 20 feet, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets under the ice. And how far is his dreadful glare? 60 feet. He will dreadful glare the one that's attacking. So these birds are wise. And it fails. Baylene's turn. Baylene will... What's the range for this? 120. She will go up, raise a hand, and cast a chill touch. And misses, as you see a large, like, ephemeral, ethereal hand skirt across the sky and then hit the vulture but not really do anything to it. As that's her turn, sadly. Bidding Ardax.
I remember I was muted. From top of the igloo, I imagine by this point I've probably noticed.
Yeah.
Knowing that I'm not getting anywhere within range of that, they're within 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same range as her chill touch, so yep, you're in the range for that.
Yeah, I'm just remember I am 5th level, so I get 2 of these.
You fire off 1 Eldritch Blast with Giant Vulture 15, you hit,
Mm-hmm.
and you strike it down.
Yep, and the second one I assume can probably reach the one attacking.
Yep. Fire for second one, it hits.
Damn, their AC is lower than I thought it'd be.
Beasts tend to have less AC than most other creature types.
I suppose they have pack tactics to make up for it.
You
And
have damage.
don't really have a bonus action. I guess I'll get my way down from here using my movement, which, what, this would be 10 feet up? I don't know how high you were saying this was.
Yes, it's probably a 10-foot dome.
So let's just say half to get down, and I can maybe take a step forward like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Zayduk.
I will run up, or at least start to. 25, 30. And is Giant Vulture 17 within 30 feet of me?
If you control click it, it'll bring out a line.
Oh, yes, it is. Sweet. Let's pull out one of my javelins.
Okay.
Hiya.
You yeet a javelin, you hit.
Nice.
Like an Olympian, you
Takes
do
that.
the step throw. You do 4 damage.
And see, I hit up just, and I'll throw another one. Whoa.
You step back a bit and you do the Olympian step throw. Shit.
And whoa.
You do 7
Bit
damage.
better.
It's not looking very good. It's not looking very happy, but that's what it be. Jensen will do the cool anime thing. Raise his hand and fire.
Jensen
bolter.
just joined the call.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's here.
He's here. Fantastic.
He just joined.
Lucky, you're gonna.
Perfect timing.
You're gonna do a fire bolter and be an anime cool boy.
Welcome back, Lucky.
Sounds good.
Welcome home.
I just got here. I can't see what's going on. So take this turn for me.
You much like your cool mage friends over here, that you raise your hand and energy forms. You fire a fire bolter at the bird. It hits, and you do 9 damage, and it burns, and it dies.
Nice.
But that's your action. I don't think you've been using bonus actions and stuff, so that's Rune's turn now.
So there's still that bird over there. Can
Yeah.
you know the bird there?
You can't really see it.
Okay.
You hear the wing beats of the third creature.
Well, I'm gonna just move a little next to Ezekiel, and I can't really do anything. I'm just gonna pull out my bow, and if I see another bird, I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay. What's its okay? And its speed is that. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's the cat. Okay,
One.
that makes more sense.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It goes up and then it goes down. While it goes down, then you can fire.
So you say it entered my melee range?
Yep.
So I can use, as part of my new Polar Master feat, a reaction to hit it.
You can. And then can fire the
Do
bow.
you want me to do my longbow attack as well?
Yes, you go first because yours is part of your action and his is his reaction.
Never
You
mind.
hit.
Oh, wait, for the hits? Okay.
They have low AC. They are just
Nice.
birds.
Hey, it's max damage.
You do 12 damage.
Hell yeah.
And now, Ezekiel, sensing something entering your range, you pull out your sword. Sword on a stick.
Yeah, my sword on a stick.
Hell yeah.
And you hit. And you do 14 damage. And as it comes up, you, much like an anime, you bring out your sword on a stick, and then you quickly sheath it. And the bird's like, what's going on? And then his head slides off. Yeah. That's, looks like combat's over.
Nice.
Sweet. Run over to the one that my javelins are running and grab them back.
Yeah, you and Ezekiel can retrieve your fallen javelins.
Hell yeah.
Wonder how long they've been waiting there.
Climb up this rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb
A
up
bit
the rock.
disappointed with this combat.
We need to roll an acrobatics just because it is a little bit
Acrobatics,
slippy.
I got you.
But yeah, you skillfully used to climbing structures here in Icewind Dale for as long as you have. You quickly scale the rock. You stand on top of the peak. Look, there's is you on the peak.
Yeah. I'm not looking at the world. Bitches.
I'm gonna pretend I don't see that.
That looks interesting.
Nicholas, what do you see with your elven eyes?
Oh, I'm not an elf.
Yeah,
That's
close enough.
authentic. I mean, I kind of tend
Close
to look
enough.
like an elf, but...
She's an elf of Juggernautskadi.
Look at me. You think I know what that means? Just
Pretty much.
tell me what you see, elf girl.
What's everyone doing?
I'm having a look, see it's not...
I'm wondering where the other.
Ripping
This
my
should be
bloody
out
javelins
of
out of
range.
a
God
bear carcass.
Okay, let's go one at a time. Alright.
Everybody speak now.
So, Mem was looking around. You look around, you don't really see anything immediately, but that's that. It just seems to be a nice, chilled day.
This is when I, like, jump off and try to elbow slam Zeke from up here, right?
If you want to hurt yourself,
Try it,
go
watch what
ahead.
happens.
Do a flip.
Break my elbow on Zeke's
Well, she
head. Zeke
technically
feels nothing.
can't because of fucking monk powers, but fair. Alright, Ezekiel was taking off his rage, I'm pretty sure is what I heard there. Is there anything else you're doing?
Yeah. I'm just doing effect maintenance.
Okay, and then Zyrek.
After getting my things, I wanted to head over to the bell and using my fancy monocle to just inspect it, see if there's anything actually special, or if it's just a regular bell.
When he does that, I hit the bell.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
You can roll your investigation with advantage. I believe that's what
Whoa.
that gives you.
Yeah.
It looks like a simple, large brass bell. Made
Nothing
to be
special.
loud, so it can be heard from probably the whale, is what you're assuming.
Yeah.
But
So no
nothing
magic
intricate.
or like runes or anything that.
No.
Oh, nothing. Alright. Cool.
Sana will return back
Oh,
to... Well, Sana will probably take his time getting to the dock area.
Mm-hmm.
Ardax?
I'm wondering. I'm looking around. I'm wondering where on earth her companions have went. The kobolds.
They seem to be close by. There seems to be a couple off in the distance looking around. One seems to have grabbed a fishing rod from the shack and is walking over to the large watery part there and sat down and began fishing.
Perhaps I'll join in on that until I'm actually needed.
Okay.
Hey, relaxing doesn't hurt once in a while, right?
You grab a fishing rod into the
I'll go
pack.
join the kobold, I
and
guess.
join the kobold. I'm not putting them on the map unless they need to be on the map.
No, that's fine. I was just I was wondering if they were actually around or if they were
Yeah, she has 3.
the sort of familiar sort of things where they can come and go.
Valine will slowly make her way to the other side as well. And I'm assuming Jensen will follow.
Did you say there were fishing in that little lake thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick my head under the water.
Okay, stick your head on the water. It's cold.
Is there anything in there?
Seems to be a few fish. Mainly octopuses though.
I love calamari.
But there's the old
Same thing. Close enough.
dolphin and narwhal and all that stuff. But yeah, seems to just be underwater in an Arctic environment.
That's cool.
I need for you to make a survival check, Miss Ardax. After about an hour, you think you caught something you reeled in, and you get nothing. Neither does the kobold.
I mean, I haven't exactly fished much. This land doesn't allow for it, really. So,
But soon after you really pause up, like you're attempting to cast again, the ground beneath you starts to shake a little as
the rock part I'm on or the ice?
the ice.
Okay, because it's I'm not sure which part I'm on.
you'd probably have to be on the ice to fish relatively well. It seems to be shaking. The kobold sort of tries to scamper towards the dock as... let's see, I'm pretty sure. Is it under people? It is under people. As,
Well, it's your call if I have enough reaction to move to the what looks like a rock landmass.
Yeah, you do. As you see, this man,
Underwater tours.
Oh,
Hell
bitch.
yeah!
this boy
That's amazing.
jumps out of the hole,
Well, that wasn't fishing, I can tell you that much.
and coming with him is...
Is the front of that a unicorn?
It's an old mast. It seems to be like an old boat that's been sort of...
That's a boat that's strapped to
attached.
Moby Dick.
There seems to be one from the narwhal, like in the picture.
Yeah.
Does the whale think it's a narwhal?
The whale thinks it's people.
It's trans narwhal.
You have rung the bell for Angajuke's underwater tours. How can I help you? Says the whale.
You can't be fucking
Says
serious.
the whale. Oh, this is
Who
amazing.
is the whale talking to?
Whoever's looking
Cock, I imagine.
from the bell.
I want to pat the whale.
Oh, consent? I'm kidding.
That's a big word. I don't know what that means.
Well, aren't you a friendly one? What's your name?
Zekel.
Well, hello, Zico. I'm Angajuk. Would you like a ride?
Yes.
Have you prepared the payment?
No.
There's no sign up there that says payment. Also, I can't read.
That's okay. The payment is an octopus for me. Or being nice to my friends. If they let you be nice to them.
Which is your friends?
The narwhal goes and jumps up next to him, poking his horn out.
I gotta stop the birds.
I approach the narwhal and I say the word consent.
It gives a sage wise nod.
And then I start patting the shit out of this narwhal.
Why do I feel like I'm just on the other side of this, just confused as to what the hell I'm looking at?
Roll an animal handling check.
Animal handling check. Let's go.
I'd like to climb down from my little mountaintop to look at this, like, what the hell is going on?
As you pat it, it goes down underwater, like a little bit, like a bit quickly, and you're like, oh, and then it comes back up and hits your hand with its tail as it gives you a high five.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
I believe I deserve inspiration for that because Ezekiel is so fucking happy he got a high five, whatever that is, from a narwhal, whatever that is. Okay, cool. He is immediately trying to concentrate and swap out to his aquatic form.
Yep.
He wants to swim with the narwhal.
You sit down and it's like, it looks like that your friend has befriended my friend. You are allowed to take the tour now.
Wait.
Is there anywhere in place where you want to go? And at this point, Valine steps forward and is like, well, yes, Angajuk. We are hoping to travel to an island in the middle of this sea of moving ice. Some resources have told me that it's called... She seems to be thinking a lot. The island of Solstice. Can you get me there? He's like, sure, no problem. Would you like the fast trip or the tour of the underwater getting there?
The tour. I blubber out, concentrating.
How big of a difference is the time between the tour and the X? We can't be wasting too many, like a day.
Let me have a look.
Rune just kind of squats in front of the whale and just also says tour.
It'll probably take a couple hours either way.
Or it is. Tour sounds good then.
And what did you say to it, Rune?
Rune just squatted in front of it and also said tour.
Okay. Well, hop on into the boat, and you, whoever does.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah.
Maylene and the kobolds scamper on.
I'll be back in a second, sorry.
Okay. And Jensen and I guess someone pushes Zekel, who's like got his hands together, praying to become a fish.
I get the feeling I'll help with moving him so as to not disturb him.
His face looks like he's constipated.
Just like you're taking your grandma down some stairs, like, it's alright, come on, let's go.
I have nothing to
One step
say
at
to
a
this
time.
trip. I am just... Ardex is
Good
just...
job.
I think flabbergasted is the only term to use here.
As it goes on for this 2 hours, he starts like speaking up, like, this is a boat that crashed here over 100 years ago. And then, like, he starts talking about some fish, like, this is Billy, he's a little shy. And he, like, starts, like, he does, like a tour guide, making, like, comments and such. Is there anything you want to ask him while you're on this tour for 2 hours? At this point, Zekel, you will be able to become fish if you want to.
Yes, Zekel wishes to become fish, and roughly how fast comparatively is this whale?
Let me have a look. Combat tracker will tell me everything. The fish can swim 60 feet a turn.
Actually, I do have 2 questions for the whale, but I'll let others go first.
So if I dashed, I'd be able to keep up, right? Or is that it not dashing?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to catch up if you dash.
Yeah, cool. I'm outside, swimming next to the whale.
Can you breathe?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, good. As you all sunk, you see this large bubble-like dome seems to appear on the top of the thing, and there's breathable oxygen. You're all fine. You're not even wet. I don't think anyone else is going to ask a question, so you can ask yours, Sam.
I actually have 2 questions, if you don't mind. The first one is, have you come across any of the... I'll just try and recall what the name of the goddamn dinosaur fish we found was.
Plesiosaurus?
Yes. Have you come across many plesiosaurus out this far?
There are a few, but they tend to be more inland.
So they do still exist. Good to know. And I get that you're very much more of an underwater creature by the seams of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, are there many dragons that live under the water?
Not many up here. There are a few. There is the old ancient white that likes to come fishing sometimes, but I've heard from my traveling companions that there are brass dragons who like to live in the sea.
I've heard rumors of some, but never actually knew if it was true.
There could be dragons everywhere. They do have the power to look like other people.
Well, I suppose that's how Dragonborns came about.
I wouldn't have the foggiest idea.
I don't think my own kind has the foggiest idea at this point.
Afterwards, about if there's any, no, is there any other questions for Langajuk?
No, I'm good. I'm just enjoying the tour.
Yeah, eventually, towards the end of the tour, within the last 1 minute, it's like, and here we are reaching the island of Solstice. Be careful for the goddess Auril and her mighty rock that will potentially come and eat me after this, but it is alright. I've escaped before.
So there's a chance to actually meet her.
They say that there is a castle here in the center of the island.
Interesting.
I'm
If
just gonna
we
quiet after I've
need
asked that
you,
question. Sorry.
if we need you to get back, is there a bell around here that we could use?
No, there is not, but I tend to take my tour every day. I can return. Oh shit, that's a long. Sorry. It's not actually 2 hours, it's a 3-day trip. I'm extending the period. It's a 3-day trip.
Okay.
The
It's a lot of
travel,
time.
the travel is on the wrong section of the book. Yeah, it takes 3 hours to, 3 days to take you there. But
Did we
yeah,
see any like cool wrecks or anything on the
Yeah.
3-day travel?
yeah, there's plenty of like cool wrecks and stuff. There's many boats that have been broken. There's some skeletons of large creatures, narwhals, and all that stuff. You pass through some enchanted places with the lights glowing. Like
Anything
glowing
that looks like we
across.
could get some cool loot from it?
Yeah, am I able to like have a quick scout or something? Seeing as I don't need to be in this bubble.
Yeah, roll me a perception or investigation check. I'm assuming you, as he's explaining, you tend to go into a ship to try and find something.
If he's
so
going
right,
through
using
places, can I give
perception?
him my monocle to help him look? I guess it probably wouldn't be that closely investigation.
You know what?
Uh,
It's
My
gonna be
investigation sucks.
Well, I was just
completely
thinking because
pointless
like the
rolling.
I have minute seeing thing that I've got. It lets you get advantage, but it's only within a foot of you that you're investigating, unless you get right up to it to
Yeah, I don't think
investigate
I'm
it.
getting right up into it.
Yeah.
So, perception?
Investigation. You're not on a map at the moment. You're just on an image of a fish.
Investigation. Rip.
You don't really find anything. Nothing really pops up as you're trekking throughout the ice. As you get closer and closer to the island, there seems to be a lot more. Like there's a lot less full ships left. Like there's good sections. Like usually you can find maybe half a ship or something. There's a lot of wrecks, but there's not a lot of like large sections remaining. Whatever it is, maybe she has decided to get rid of it in some way and crushed it beyond belief. But eventually, after 3 days, he says the opening passage before you ask him if he needs you. He's like, I can circle the island and come back when you're done, but don't take too long. The rock doesn't like me. So I will be
That's alright.
underwater until you reach me here and call my name again.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you for taking us.
Slightly odd request, and roll will most likely do nothing, but can I do a religion check as soon as we're, I guess, on land again?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to see if I'm feeling any mild connection to the Celestial. Even if it's going to prove nothing,
You
so...
don't really
As per usual, nothing?
You don't really feel anything, though. I need to have
Yeah.
something real quick.
That's fine if it's nothing. It's actually kind of what I expected.
Okay. Okay, what's everyone's passive perception?
9.
11,
14.
14, okay. Ezekiel, you
Had one
notice a faint glow coming from,
Right, sorry, I'm back.
one of Ardax's shoulder blades if you're behind her.
I poke it.
Do you mind?
You're glowing.
And? I'm sure you'd glow too if you were magical.
Looks down at like, touches the gills on his neck and looks at like his webbed hands and feet. You're probably right.
I will, there is no way I can cover up that glow, is there?
You think there's a lot, but it was just Ezekiel seeing like a
Nope,
little
that's
bit of
fine by
it.
me.
Your cloak is thick enough to hide it. It just seems to be glowing more vibrant while you're on the island.
I will keep that in mind.
As you jump onto the ship, you are on the island of Solstice. Let me.
Ooh, is there a festival?
Okay. The fog through which you've been traveling through thins for you to see 50-foot high cliffs of solid ice ahead. Jutting out of the water of the coast are the bare, weather-beaten masts of sunken ships. Ahead, you can make out what appears to be a partially shattered dock carved out of ice. As you get closer, it becomes more obvious that the dock was made for giants.
From or for?
4.
Okay. Because I had from and I was very concerned for a second.
I don't know. I think both of them are pretty concerning.
Yeah, but what? Can you imagine something that just casually eats giants for breakfast and just makes a bridge out of them because they can? I think that's a bit more scarier than just giants.
True.
Did I put the island map on? Did I forget like an idiot? Or did I put it somewhere else? Let's have a look. Did not. Let's see if I even saved the image. 1 second, chat. I apologize. Icewind Dale. Map. I did have a map, I just didn't copy it over. Fantastic. At least you're smart, AJ. Thanks, AJ. Fantastic. It's a bit big.
That's a big island.
Yeah. Now you are at Sippy. You're at the southwest one
Awesome.
that's shutting out.
Big hot map.
It is a big hot map.
That's a very familiar snowflake.
It is. Probably a reason for that, right?
Didn't I date that snowflake in college? Looks so familiar.
Yes, you guys are on. Run list up.
Oh.
Ready.
Well, we're here.
As you all step onto the island, it seems extremely cold. Colder than any of you been on. Most of you can.
It feels Eric.
Most of you can be fine with this, but Zekel for sure is.
You mean Zarek?
Zarek for sure is feeling the heat.
Hey, Zarek,
The
would you like me
fire of my hate of
to,
the cold is keeping me warm.
would you like me to spit on you, Zarek?
No, I'm quite alright.
Okay.
No comment?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he knows how to respond to that.
Just awoken something in him.
I appreciate you wanting to spit on me, but you know, I think I'll survive.
Oh,
I'll get
it'd be-
back to you though.
It'd be hot enough to keep you warm.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Like you never know.
Uh,
I don't like to say never. Like you know. You know, this one guy that I heard, he said never say never. Like, I'm pretty sure he made some song or something out of it.
Anyway, Valine,
Yes.
seeing as we've made it to the island, did you have a particular heading in mind?
Well, we need to go find where Nas was. She is the one who had my Professor Orb and would have any knowledge of the island, so I'm assuming she probably made herself to one of these other... If there are any other docks on the island, she might have left herself there. Otherwise, I
That's-
don't particularly
And that's
know.
assuming they haven't frozen to death.
Indeed.
Well, we better get moving. If we have nothing else to grab here, we could just follow the coastline and hope for the best.
Mib, you hear, "Hey, need a guide?"
Rune will look to the voice and just stare blankly.
You see a Mephit, an ice Mephit, speaking in Aquan, sort of flies in front of you.
Yes. Probably.
Cool.
Need a guide. Rune will turn to the others, saying the last part in common.
Do we see this creature?
Yeah, you see this Mephit just fall down.
So that creature there, you can understand it?
Yes.
I mean, if it's offering to be a guide, I suppose it's better than nothing. But can we trust it?
I don't know. I should just go. We need one.
Do I? No, I wouldn't have any history on methods. Does anyone happen to know about these creatures?
Probably not.
No idea.
I wouldn't think I would.
It's up to, I mean, I guess Jensen can roll Arcana.
Well, in the meantime, Brune, if you can speak to it, could you perhaps ask it if it's seen any other foreigners to the island?
Any other foreigners on the hill?
I'll answer that, but Jensen, you know that Mephits are minor elementals. They usually speak whatever language that their plane is, and they're usually just summons and mischievous little things, but aren't like inherently evil or anything. You hear, yeah, there was a shipwreck on the northwest arm. One manager pulled herself out of the water, but she died before getting any much further in.
We're gonna turn to them and relay that there was a shipwreck. One lady managed to pull herself out, but she froze to death shortly after.
Does that sound like your associate, Philine?
It could be, yes.
Yes, from the information of female and died, you tell us if that's the person we're looking for. It's on the complete opposite side of the island.
Well, that's the only clue we've gotten, is it not?
True.
We could either head straight through the center, and I imagine we can't see much because of the fog.
It's a little,
Well,
it's a little...
We could try heading directly that way, or, as I said, we could follow the coast, and at least then, hopefully, we would see something coming.
Or we could follow just this thing to where it takes us there.
Hmm.
Those will take us a lot longer.
Well, I'm fine with whatever. Just, I'm gonna be on guard, is all I'm saying.
Rune will come back to it and speak in Auckland again. Can you take us to her corpse?
Sure.
Thank you.
By the way, your axe beaks have been left behind.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Did we leave them with anything, or we just let them go?
No, we left them where we rang the bell.
You probably,
Yeah.
you probably tied them up, but you haven't really...
We would have left food for them as well on the floor, I imagine, or something.
Probably left them some dead vultures to eat or something.
Okay. So, each square here is going to take you, Oof, my bad.
Gesundheit.
So it's 200 feet per square, so the best way to handle this is using math. So 2 feet is 400. So it will take... You can go 3 squares in 3 minutes.
That's not bad.
Yep.
Lead the way.
Say 3 squares in 3 minutes.
Yep.
Assuming we're going full speed.
that's normal speed. If you wanted to go fast, you could get you can get in 2 squares per 1 minute. Normal speed is 1.5 squares. Fast speed is 2 squares, and slow is 1 square.
Do we want to go kind of stealthier and?
To be fair, we don't really know what's on this island outside of this meth thing, spirit.
Icy boy.
So going slow might be for the safer.
Yeah, I'm a lot for being slower. Rather than just needing to fight a bunch of random ice monsters.
Well, this one doesn't seem aggressive, which is good. So that's a sign.
As he starts walking, he's like, be careful of areas that I point out. It could be slippy, you might fall, hurt your head, etc. There are low-hanging icicle trees, so be careful of that. You see that at a minute, like, he sort of stops as he looks at the owl and goes, and they both turn their heads like against one another. Oh yeah, my name is Sapo, by the way. S-O with the umlaut, P-O. Sapo? Sopo? Something like that. Don't know
Let's
the
just call him
umlaut button.
Slipper. Bryn will just relay like the warnings and stuff he goes for the others in common.
There are a bunch of shipwrecks all over the island that full of loot for whoever wants to come and do that. And watch out for beautiful ice sculptures. They're made by the Frostmaiden herself. Try not to look too hard because it will bring you to tears, and tears freeze fast here.
Yeah, she'll just continue to relay the warnings, just nodding her head.
I've had my fair share of crying recently. I think we'll be alright.
I've only got 1 tear duct, so I'm at an advantage.
So what's the path you guys are gonna go? Are you going as the crow flies, or are you going to make your way?
If he's leading us, I guess that's really your call as a DM.
He mentioned treasure, right?
I did mention that.
Yeah.
Just I thought I'd just bring that topic up real quick.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same.
Things are cool, guys.
Yes.
Having more things to help us with our endeavors is always good. Learn that from playing Curse of Strahd.
Is it safe to be taking anything from this island, though?
Is it
I
safe
mean,
to
it's
be on
probably
this
as
island?
safe as being on the island.
Also, if it's actually okay to take things from them.
Shit, no one's done it before.
Rune will just turn to the others and go, I'm willing to try.
We want to get to where the woman died first and do that, and then start looting.
Is it on the way? Are we going to have to backtrack regardless?
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to backtrack either way, because I guess if the whale is circling, we could technically get him from anywhere, but there's multiple shipwrecks around the island, which is where the loot is. So, like, no matter where we
take the
are.
guide's recommendation. That's a big word. Oh, I don't know where that came from.
You've been learning how to expand your vocab.
I don't know what that is.
Well,
That's fine.
Well, if you're interested in getting all the shipwrecks, we're going on the Grand Tour. There's a couple nearby, as he points to like the island to the south, the little small island over there with the 2 shipwrecks on it.
Yeah, she'll relay that to the party.
I'd be down.
I'll
Sounds
remain
like a unanimous
silent.
vote.
We can
And
at least
we'll
have a
just-
look, and if shit goes south, we just don't do it with any of the other ones we see, and we just go
I
to
think the better way
one
for me to
thing.
word it is, while I'll remain silent, I will sort of glance back at our client.
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay,
If you look over at Vayli and like she looks over, like, well, if NASA's dead, the objects that she was carrying aren't going anywhere, so I don't really mind stopping along the way if you must.
Very well.
Never mind.
Yep, yeah. No, Rune's gonna say to Sopo, can you take us to the shipwrecks then?
Sure. And he leads you. I'm just gonna get the grid up so I know what the the water travel is going to be like.
Man, low intelligence sucks.
I could say the same, but for wisdom.
3. Okay, so it takes you about. Trying to think how to do that. No, Ungadrik's still there. He'll carry you to the boats. It takes you a little bit, but you're on those boats. But I think we'll quickly take our buy break a little bit early, 50 minutes early,
Alrighty.
until we set up for that. So yeah.
AJ's like, alright, I gotta pull out the Hydra, I gotta pull out another White Dragon.
No, you mean
Ooh.
false Hydra.
I
I
don't know
already
what
threw
that
a
is.
Hydra at people and they were fine, right, Mim?
Yeah.
Actually, if you wanted a Hydra for cold weather, I've got one that I could give you.
I mean, we did pretty okay.
Why would you
But it
offer
also
that?
killed A lot of people.
Because I quite literally, in my extended bestiary, have a Frost Hydra.
Yeah, but why'd you want us to die to that? I don't want to be
I'm
frozen.
just putting it out there
The
as an
Hydra
option.
we fought was fire, wasn't it,
It
AJ?
was a Pyrohydra, yes.
Yeah, fire Hydra.
Here, let me find it and I'll screen share it if you just want.
For those who haven't, when the Discord, we talk about stuff sometimes. You know,
Let's
that's
talk.
spelled Discord, right? Oop. And yeah, go to the YouTube. All the VODs come out a day later, hopefully, if I can remember on time. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, chat with these guys, and I'll be back in a few minutes to talk back as well.
How dare we be talked with?
Yeah.
I had my first blood nose today.
Oh, how'd it feel?
Like a blood nose?
Yeah, they
you
do
see
that.
an extra thick woman or something.
No, I literally went to sit down, felt something coming up my nose. I'm sick, so I thought it was snot. Touched it, and it was blood, and it was just gushing.
Just remember, don't
Nice.
put your head back. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
Jeremy told me to do
Yeah,
that.
you're supposed
Jeremy,
No, you're
No.
not.
Ah,
they
Yeah,
changed
you are.
that. They've actually
I
medically
mean, I
it has
didn't do it anyway
confirmed
because it didn't last
that
long.
is bad.
Okay, Dimmy.
Yeah, no, they changed it because it's like there's a risk of the blood flowing into your lungs if you tilt your head
If-
back.
Oh, yes.
Well,
The
no,
other part of
you're
it is if you
supposed
put
to-
your head back,
supposed
it
to just
actually has
swallow
a
it.
no. Actually, it has a high risk of going into your stomach, which can cause more problems in the long term.
No.
You're actually better off leaning forward over a sink.
Yeah.
I mean, I just shoved a tissue up my nose.
Yeah,
I've
that
never
works too.
done that. I've always just tilted my head back.
While that's not recommended, it's still a lot safer than putting your head back.
Yeah.
I just shoved it.
Oh,
I just
I'm gonna fill up
shoved
my
nose
water bottles.
full of that eventually, and just it was a giant old blood clot.
Just as a heads
I
up,
called it a blood booger.
yeah, as a heads up there, Jeremy. Like if you ever go to retake any medicals, make sure to keep that in mind because they will get you on that.
Retake medicals, what?
Like if you ever have to go for a first aid license or something.
Ah.
I'm saying, like, I'm not sure if you already have one or if you don't because of your work, but yeah, if you ever have to take one of those, just keep that in mind.
Alright.
As they will quite literally get you on that and that alone. Yeah, blood noses are fun though. So, how's the chat?
I've never ever had one before, so it was my first.
Dimmy had said Hawk.
I
Good
don't
thing.
use tampons though, Dimmy.
What?
Dude, who wants to shove something up their vagina? No, thank you.
There are a lot of people that would beg to differ with other items.
I know a lot of. That's other items then.
Hey, some people use a cactus.
Yeah, some people have issues.
Sure, sir.
What's that old saying? Anything's a deal if you're brave enough.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I mean,
I'll
you can
take your word
literally
for it.
you can literally kill yourself if you shove a carrot up there because of the grooves can cause tears, and then
I'm
it is so
aware.
sensitive and bam, infection, you're dead. Bye bye.
I'm
That's
just
the
simply
same thing
saying-
With
with
it,
peeled,
be careful
peeled
what you
vegetables.
stick up your vagina.
Pretty
What
much.
are you doing right now?
As in terms of the game or the conversation?
Yeah, which one do you want an answer to?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We're currently going to go find some stuff that someone else found with the chick that we spoke to last session.
Mhm.
What the fuck? I have a Ventus Flydra on this list as well. Sorry, a Venus Flydra.
Okay, that makes more sense.
You can imagine what that is.
Yeah,
Yes.
Venus flytrap, but it's a Hydra.
Yep. And it actually
That's
looks
actually great.
that actually looks pretty cool too. Here,
Kess is still on antibiotics, Mira. But
I'll quickly share this for you to have a look at.
she's back to her energetic self.
This is the Venus flydraw.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, let me
I wanna
find.
see it. I want to see it.
It should be up. I'm just trying to find the other image.
On Discord.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, that's the Venus flydraw.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop this out and put it on my stream.
Here you can.
I don't like it's fucking 12th.
That's only a CR4.
Its armor class sucks.
Right.
It doesn't have a lot of hit points.
Yeah, but that's still only a CR4. That you could buff that like crazy if you wanted to.
Have you read what it does before you talk about buffing it?
Nope. Here, let me see if I can quickly find the other Hydra. Hydra. Would it be under Drakes? No, there's also the Flame Hydra. I don't know why it's a Flame Hydra. I'm pretty sure there was a Frost one somewhere, but yeah, Flame Hydra's a thing. Oh yeah, AJ, if you got a moment, have a look at the Venus Flydra.
Wow.
Just in Discord, I'm just screen sharing it quickly.
What channel?
In our Discord that we're in right now. I'm literally screen sharing it.
Oh.
Yeah, just have a very
What,
brief look at the
Mira?
Venus
What am I
Flydra.
gonna be? What?
Nice.
It is a very amusing image. So what does it actually do? Multiple heads, so it has 4 heads by default. Gets advantage on saving throws. So it's like a low rank Hydra, and I find that cool.
Is Zyrok actually daddy? No.
Oh right, I should probably click that on here. Anyway, sorry about that. We got mildly distracted because I was curious about this.
That's fine.
Oh,
I'm
right,
just wondering. Who's ready?
I am ready.
Distractions are a thing, I swear.
I'm gonna do a Sam.
Huh? Why? Because I didn't this week?
Yeah, I did a Sam.
Uh-huh.
Oh right, Zach went AFK, I think.
I don't know, I just love the fact I'm being dragged along for treasure hunting now.
I'm back.
Yeah, man. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, but items are cool.
You know, I just find it weird that I'm the one that's being very cautious by this time.
Yeah, but you're also the one who actually likes Auril, so we don't.
I don't. Yeah, in fairness, I don't want to anger her. That might be the major difference.
I don't fully understand what she is.
You don't need to. You just don't care, I assume.
I don't know what it is to care about it.
Exactly. Do you know harm is rule number 1 for a reason? Question is, actually, why is that a question?
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for the ticks to be ticked.
Yeah, unfortunately, AJ, I could not find the Frost Hydra. I did find the Flame Hydra, though.
That's fine.
Flame Hydra is weird.
AJ's
It
just
looked
gonna throw
one.
some other weird shit at us.
Who are we missing? Is it Lucky?
I know Lucky
I think
doesn't.
it may be Lucky.
I know Lucky doesn't tick, so.
You're too cool for ticks.
I believe the Flame Hydra, if I'm just rereading it, is literally immune to fire. That was what the difference was. So, unlike a normal Hydra, you can't just burn the where you cut off its head.
Yeah, no, we had to use ice. I used my ice bombs to
Yeah.
cauterize cauterize in quotation marks. It was a good
Cold
time.
burn.
It's a good time. Try scrolling up for context.
I get more remixes. Who's stronger, Bringus or anyone in this campaign?
Me.
Nah, Bringus is an undead. Here's the Raven
I
Queen
don't
on
know
his back.
who that is.
Bringus is my character from Stardew Valley. We've determined, because his favorite thing is dying, that he's a warlock. under the
Undead,
wall-
did you say?
He's a warlock under the Raven Queen patron.
Huh.
So he's like a Shinigami who's just wearing a bathrobe all the time. He's in a modern context.
Can he die
He can die.
permanently?
Probably. Most things do. Being a follower of the Raven Queen, you tend to want that.
Yeah, though I'm just thinking in the context of Stardew, the fact that the game can go for, several hundred years and you don't seem to age.
Yeah, technically it's a purgatory.
Yeah, no, it really is, because Evelyn and, Best Man never fucking die.
You mean Hot Wheels?
Yeah, Wheels is great.
Wheels.
Hot Wheels. The old guy.
George, I
guy,
believe
Hot
his name
Wheels.
is.
Oh,
George,
George.
Beat
yeah.
that.
I call him Hot Wheels.
Yeah, sorry.
Why do you think Bringus was brought to the farm?
He's still one of the best characters,
He's
especially when
meant
she
to
gets
manage
on.
purgatory.
Actually, come to think of it, like, George is one of the better written ones in Stardew, just, like, as you get closer to him, he just opens up a bit more. Despite having that grumpy old man aesthetic.
Yeah, ridiculous though. I can't even steal him from his wife. Like, what if I want to marry him?
Actually, there's mods for that.
Yep.
That
Mods
that
for
can be
everything.
arranged.
What's for everything? Come on. Why isn't it in the base game? What are they trying to hide from us?
It's a sense of proper marriage and relationship and
No,
loyalty.
but-
I want to
but-
marry
No,
him.
no,
I want to
you-
marry
it's
him, and
Jeremy,
then he
Jeremy,
has a mysterious accident, and I get all of his belongings.
You
Look,
can
I've
be dating every single character, like every single marriageable character in the game, and then when you do that, you get an event where pretty much they're like, we're all dumping you, or if you have a lucky rabbit's foot, instead they don't even know, and you're just dating all of them behind each other's backs, in front of them and stuff, and they don't even know.
Yeah, but that's
And
the
you
dating
can
stage. That's
marry
not
and
marriage.
divorce all of them.
It's real
and then
awkward
go
when you're
and fight
dating all of
everyone
them, and then you
married.
marry one of them.
Okay,
You can,
okay.
you can divorce and marry all of them, and then go to like some hut, make them all forget, and then marry and divorce them all again if you want.
Yeah, that's the true JoJo run. You follow JoJo, you either do everyone, or you specifically go after Penny because she's the most vulnerable, and you just constantly be in a cycle of dating her and then divorcing her and making her forget. That's just
I
what
think
you
I'm just
do.
going to stick to Harvest Moon. At least there, the one you want to marry. While she is married, you want to at least protect her. Mana is best girl.
Alright, we're all here. Let's jump on back to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, get the map to look good for everyone. Shutting. Takes you a couple minutes to transfer to this island, and as you do, you have these two ships to investigate.
Hell yeah.
I can wish that you be safe if you're going to explore them.
I'm going right inside the boat,
Mhm.
without a word.
I'll follow behind.
Yeah, ditto.
Which boat?
The closer one.
Left.
Okay. Is Jensen going treasure hunting?
Sure.
Okay.
There's no stopping them once their minds are set to it.
I'll have everyone roll a perception check.
Would you like me to, even though I'm staying out?
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hey, a
Someone's got
boat!
drifted
I used to
into
be in one of these!
As the treasure hunting group looks inside the ship, they don't really see anything. It seems to be a dilapidated mess with nothing really left inside. There's no chests. Those you do find are broken and empty. Ardax, you hear a thunk, frump, frump, frump coming from behind you.
I look behind, specifically in the direction of the noise.
You see a walrus.
Does it seem like it's heading for us?
Yeah, it's got a It's got a potion. It looks like a potion that seems to be this aqua green in it, hanging around its neck. And it's like, "Hey!"
Okay, I will say this. As it was approaching, I would have had my hand on my rapier, but I'll probably still keep it there, even though I'll ease up a little. Hi, you can speak.
You want this?
What?
As he points to the necklace with one of his flippers.
What exactly is it?
No idea.
Did someone tell you to give it to us, or just are you a friendly to travelers?
I think I'm just friendly.
I'm going to step closer.
Mm-hmm.
It would be rude to turn down an offering or a gift.
Okay.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You take the necklace off and he waves and he goes, "Boom, boom."
Bye.
Wait!
I love this hair.
What did he give me
Gave
exactly?
you a potion of cold resistance.
Alright.
You should drink it.
I'm just gonna hide that in my inventory for now. Do you want me to write that down or add it in from?
I can put that in there real quick.
Yeah.
How long are you guys gonna be looking in that shipwreck for?
Imagine a once over of the levels and
Yeah, pretty much like a once over on each of the boats.
Okay, you spend 10 minutes on each boat. It's 20 minutes total, and you don't really find anything of note.
That's fine.
You sort of pop up in between boats. You see that Ardax is sort of like looking at something and then quickly puts it in her thing, and then
Not suspicious in the way I do it at all.
so when we search these ships, sorry.
Mhm.
When we search these ships, is it like strangely desolate with like just generic stuff like crates?
yeah,
Even
there's
empty
there's
crates,
there's crates, there's
barrels.
empty crates. There seems to be some left behind moldy tack that no scavengers have come and eaten yet. It just seems to be shipwrecks that have been here for a while. At least for these two. So,
I'll leave, go over to Soap and go empty.
well, luckily there's a whole lot more along the way. If you want to go that way, we can.
She will give him a thumbs up.
Alright, let's get you back to the dock. It's the easiest way out. And you all take a couple minutes to go on the dock. Eventually, he starts leading you across the island. Let me just quickly do some math.
Math in my D&D game?
Hell no.
Math is crap.
So, you found nothing then?
No.
Nope.
But even nothing is something because... And it goes to finish his sentence, it just stops.
Something is nothing because it tells a story.
Fuck stories. I want items.
After about 5 and a bit minutes, you just wander around the thing, going across this stone, and then end up going through this crystalline structure. Through the blowing snow, you see a grand assembly of ice sculptures across a heavy snow field. At the foot of the mountain, in the center of the island, closer examination reveals that the sculptures are completely faithful to the subjects. Bears, elks, saber-toothed tigers, wolves, yetis, remorazes, white dragons, and other creatures of the north. No mortal hand could create such wondrous works.
These aren't statues, are they?
You are unsure.
That was more of a comment to myself, but sorry.
Are these the things you told us not to look at?
Rune will
Yeah,
just
really
avoid
like-
looking
yeah.
at them and just follow Sobo.
Yeah, try not to break him either. Yeah. Continues to.
As I do not hear.
Yeah, well, as he says to Rune. But whoever the Rune says it to anyone else.
No, Rune will relate it.
Let's just keep moving. This place makes most people uneasy, I imagine.
As he continues to trudge you along. Okay, he continues to lead you south from here, taking you another couple minutes to do so. There seems to be a small little bridge, not secure, not super secure, but enough to get you across and travel along the ice path to the next boat. There's the next shipwreck. Follow the bridge if you want to go.
Yep, Rune will just go right to it.
I'll carefully follow behind.
Okay.
Ezekiel will just swim along the waterline. It makes it easy to traverse.
It's a little bit deeper. There's probably maybe like 20 feet underwater.
One of us has to stay on watch.
As you all go inside, whoever is going inside, let me know.
Yep.
They're definitely going in.
I get the feeling it's going to be everyone but me and possibly the client.
Soko.
You see 5 large fishman hybrids that just don't look right. They seem to be corrupted in some way.
Is Soko following us in?
No, he's staying above with the others.
I'm gonna call Soko in.
What? He's not following, he's just screaming. You see 5
Was-
of these dudes.
What's this? These? Them?
No idea, can't see.
Can you come have a look?
That ain't a Sahagin.
No, I don't think I will.
That's fair.
But they do notice you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just gonna walk straight up and
It's
approach
Rip
one of
Jaws.
them.
So yeah. All of those who are there, roll for initiative.
Could I, just before this starts, could I say hello in Alquan? See if they understand me at all?
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
So get the battle music going. They don't seem to respond to you. They respond by
Yeah.
all pulling out their tridents and harpoons and stuff like.
Wonderful.
Now, time for combat to begin. Rune, it's your turn. You're probably about 30 feet away from them.
Are we just putting it in chat then? Hits and stuff, because they're not on combat tracker and stuff.
Oh, they're on the combat tracker. 1 second.
Okay. Demonic mermaid?
They're all standing taller than Zyra, by the way.
Oh.
So they don't have their fish legs.
They do.
They're standing on.
They're not standing, but if they were,
It'd be like
if they did stand up, they would be taller than Zekel.
Well, I'm just gonna go over and punch the first one.
Okay. You hit. You hit. You do 9 damage. You miss the second punch.
And that's it.
And you hit the third punch.
Oh, okay.
You do 7 damage.
Do I use... No, I won't use a key point.
Okay, next up is Eric.
I guess I'll walk up to the one that Rime was just beating the shit out of, and I'll go beat it too.
Okay.
Try and get rid of it. Whack.
Miss.
God damn it. Second attack, a whack. God damn it! Oh. That's my turn.
This one, standing probably about 10 feet away from you, is going to throw a harpoon at Mim.
Yay!
Hits.
Yay!
You take 11 damage as the harpoon pierces into your arm. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Ooh.
Goodbye, arm.
And you are pulled next to
Oh.
it.
Kinky,
And then it
okay.
goes in for a bite
Very kinky.
and misses.
Oh. Wait, that was an attack at Zyrok.
Does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
So
I have 16 AC.
So it's Ezekiel's turn.
Hell yeah. I'd like to approach him,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna
combat
fucking
check.
hit him.
Combat tracker for the chat. Okay, yeah, which one are you approaching? One is fighting with. One is fighting with Mirror 1 is fighting with Zyrok, and then Mirror 10 is the one with Rune about 10 feet back.
Is there a flanking position available for Merlot 10?
What's your movement speed? Because you're 30 feet away
40.
from the first one, so no, you'd probably be up and next to it. You wouldn't be flanking.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
You run past Mirror 10. You run past Mirror 1 and then go towards Mirror 10, Mirror 12, 13. They're all 12, 13, and 8 are all like equidistant between each other, just spread out along the ridge.
I will classic staples,
Okay.
reckless attack, great weapon master.
Go in with your big stick.
My pointy stick.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
bop.
As you 28
God.
damage to the mirror, it's still up.
Alright, and then extra attack.
Extra attack indeed. Hit.
Oh.
Oh my god. This man has made a mistake.
And you may do 31 damage. As you do 2 cleaves into it. And as you do with the second one, you just sort of drive it into its heart and push it down to the ground, freeing... well, not freeing Rune from the harpoon, but at least the rope connected to it.
So I
Alright,
just
cool.
have like a harpoon sticking out of my arm right now.
Yep.
One.
So that's all my movement, correct?
Yeah.
And there's not another one within 10 feet of me?
There is.
Then as my bonus action, I will hit whatever one is within 10 feet of me.
Yep, it'll be 13.
13.
Hit.
You fucking crit again, I was gonna leave. Just no. Don't need me.
Unnatural critter, technically.
You with the back end of the thing, you quickly stab back with a little brass little pike that you've got installed onto your glaive. You stab into the back and you deal 18 damage with that.
And that'll be my turn.
Jensen?
Yeah, we gotta use Scorching Ray. Don't have the map open.
There is no map, it's a theory of mine.
Okay. I will use. Where is it? This one. 2, 3.
They all hit.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Who would you be targeting?
Just the closest one.
Mirror 1. Okay, and
Yeah.
I'll just drag the damage on. Kabang. 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 It's still up, but it's looking quite toasty. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Mirror 12 is going to swim up behind Zyrok and go for a bite. Headshot. Hits. And deals 8 damage. And then is going to go and smack you with the harpoon. Headshot. Hit. And you take 11 piercing damage as the harpoon pierces through some of your mithril chain and stab at you.
Yo, fucker.
What's the range on the harpoon, eh?
Is it time for me to go wee again?
Mero 13 moves past Mero 12 and 1, makes his way forward, so he's about 20 feet away between Jensen, and will turn in kind, throw a harpoon at Jensen. Hits. Jensen, you take 9 damage, and you make a strength saving throw for me. As the harpoon gets shot, it doesn't like hit into your harpoon, but you are grazed, and as it does, you see him try to pull back, try and hook you with the hook that's left on the harpoon, and you quickly just use your own strength to break the rope, so he's harpoonless. He rolled on that one against the Magus.
The joke was I used my natural strength.
And that's his turn. Mirror 8 will sidle up between shit, okay, no, Mirror 8 did all that. Mirror 13, who is the one that's behind Zarek, is going to go towards Zarek now. No, sorry, Ezekiel, and will begin beating him up with an ankle.
Did it come within 10 feet of me? Because then it provokes an attack of opportunity.
It was in 10. It was already in 10 feet of you.
Okay, cool.
Because you did the other one before.
Mhm.
He hits with a 23 and does 12 damage, and then goes in for...
I will use my Stone's Endurance.
Okay, go ahead, roll that dice, roll those bones. You take no damage. You take 4 damage, actually. And then he goes for a bite attack. Hits. Did you do the math already?
I didn't catch what the first number was.
It was 12, so you
12.
take 4 damage.
So I'm going to subtract it. 12, take 4 is 8, so take 8 off it.
Should be in 6. Okay.
Yep.
He hits with the bite and does an additional 11 damage as it sinks its fangs into you. Mirror 8 was that one, and the Mirror 1 is going to fight Zarek. Going for the harpoon attack. Hits with a 24. Stab at you and does 7 damage, and then goes in for... he's gonna swipe with his claws. That was a miss. That was a misclick on my part. Didn't actually target anyone. One more, because advantage. Silly goof. Cut shot. 13 misses. As he swipes in with the claws, it seems to just scratch across the chain and not really hit you. Adax, Valiant, and Sandra are just chilling, not hearing any problem with this. Rune, your turn.
I'm just gonna ignore the harpoon in my arm. I'm just gonna go punch the closest one.
Okay, that's 13.
Which is currently the closest? 13? Okay.
13.
Abba.
You hit. You do 5 damage.
And I bob.
You hit. You do 10 damage.
And I bob.
You hit. You do 5 damage.
And I'm gonna use a key point for Flurry of Blows to hit this thing again.
Okay.
I want it dead, damn it.
You hit. You do 6 damage. It's still up.
Oh my god, stop, you son of a bitch.
It's not looking very well, but it's still up. Next is Zaruk.
I'm gonna try and whack my mans in front of me again.
Okay.
1.
You hit.
Oh,
Damn.
he's so hurt. It's a I can't. I won't.
It's
waste
the
my spell
rules.
slot. No, but If this doesn't kill him, I've like.
You do 27 damage. He's dead.
I'll go over to whichever. There was one behind me, right, as well?
Yep.
That was
Number 8.
8. Then turn around and I'll whack him.
Hit.
Sweet.
You do 7 damage.
Just absolutely crush one of them and then just feel like, ah, fuck.
Ezekiel. Mirror 13 is the
so-
one that's close to you.
So 13's close to me. Where's 8 and 12?
8 is next to Zarek, and 12 is 10 feet in front of that. 20 feet away from Jensen is the farthest away from you.
So 8's within 10 feet of me, correct?
8 is within 20 feet of you.
20 feet of me. Okay. Well, I'll deal with this thing first. And I will bonus action hit. So it's the blunt end.
Yep. Hit. You need to make the attack action to the bonus action attack first. That's the rules.
Oh, okay. Alright,
It's alright. I'm just letting you
sorry.
know for next
That'll
time.
just be one of my normal attacks. That's fine. I will then move to Mirror 8.
Yes, Cass.
And I didn't put my things on either. I didn't put them on this turn, so I'll just forfeit them, right?
Okay. You've got... You hit.
Oh. Okay.
Deal 23 damage to the mirror. And you have advantage because you'll probably... You can flank with this one. If you wanted to.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Definitely do that. So this time I'll use the bonus attack one because it would do less damage than the normal attack one, yep.
Hit. As you spoke another marrow onto your glaive, it's Jensen's turn. 12 is looking at you from 10 feet away, doing the what's it called? Mexican standoff hand things, like hand twitches, as it's facing off with you 10 feet away.
Alright, I'm gonna do Flute Wounds at second level.
Okay.
So I'll just
So you run
close
up
the
to it.
gap.
Yep.
Yeah. He wasn't expecting the sorcerer to run towards him.
Miss.
Does that hit?
Miss.
Yeah.
You've got favored by the gods.
2.
You missed. You're not listening to me. What?
What?
You missed. You're a 12. If you use your favor of the gods, you can hit because you only need 1 point too. But you.
Oh, I thought you said he.
No, you missed.
Alright, yeah.
You use your favor by the gods. You hit. You do 27 damage.
Nice.
What?
Let me just drag that onto him. Still up. Is that all you're doing?
Oh. I'll use I'll use quick my quick casting thing to do is this thing wearing armor? Close photo of it.
He's wearing natural armor. Not really. It's not really armor.
Are they wearing armor made of metal? Not.
No, it's just cloth.
Damn. Oh well. I'll still try to use my quicken spell to cast Shock and Grasp.
Okay, go ahead. You hit.
Oh yeah. I saw the 6. Okay.
You do 9 lightning damage to the mirror, and it can't
And I will run away.
do
Use the rest of my
option
movement
attacks.
to run away from it.
Yeah, you go back as far as you can. Mirror 12, without any harpoon to draw range attack and can't move that far, he's gonna turn around and help beat up Zekel, who's behind him. He's going for a bite attack against Zekel. Hits with a 19. And does 11 damage. He's gonna go strike with the claws. Also, he's flanking you. Hits with a 16 and does another 10 damage. That's his turn. Meryl 8 is fighting Zyduk. He's going to swing at you. He's going to first bite at Zekel, but 20 hits Zyrok, I believe, as well.
Yep.
Chomp. 11 damage, and then goes in for a harpoon attack. Misses with the 11 as the harpoon tings off the chainmail and doesn't hit. As we're at the top of the turn order once again for Rune. 12 and 18 are the same closeness away from you.
I'm a punch.
Miss.
And miss. Emma. Can I get flanking with them?
You can get flanking with 8.
With 8? Okay, I'll move to going for 8 then.
12 will make an opportunity attack to hit you then.
Yep.
Hits, and you take 11 damage. No, you go and flank and you hit. You do 6 damage.
And I'll hit.
You hit. And you kill it.
Yay.
Zadok.
We'll go with the last one and try and finish it off.
Nikiki.
Can I get flanking or anything for it, or?
For 12? No, you're
Yeah.
so. It was so 12 is in front of you, and then you next to it, and then 8 was.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
You didn't have
trying to. Or not.
You miss.
I'll try
Yeah, you
again.
should smart.
Hit.
Hey, I would, but I feel like it's a waste.
You do 8 damage. It's still up.
Oh, for fuck's sake, maybe it wasn't a waste. Well,
Right. Zekal.
Alright, how far is this thing away from me?
Like 5 feet. It's just you can't. You could. There was no flanking opportunity for Zyrek, but you can go around and flank.
Yeah, I'd like to go around a flank.
Okay.
I'm ready to roll another crit, guys.
Yes.
You hit. And you. How do you want to do this? How do you want to finish this last one off?
Alright, as I get into a better position, I'll scrape the blade end of the glaive along the ground and just slice up on the diagonal at it.
As you slice up on the diagonal and bisects him as he falls to the ground, dead. Combat is over.
nice.
You can see that from where they were, there was a rotted wooden chest. Seems to be full of something. As you can catch a glint coming out from like one of the holes in it.
Does it have like a lock or something that we need to break open, or?
No.
Alright, go over and I'll try and open it.
Yeah.
You find 400 gold.
Hey.
You find 800 silver and 4 pieces of jewelry.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
In the party inventory, or do we want to add them ourselves?
It's up to you. I could put it in the party inventory. I could leave it to
Yeah,
you.
just put it in the
Yes,
party
please.
inventory.
I'm still not sure if the gold that's in there is, if we split that up already.
For now, I'll say you haven't. If we
Okay.
have, then if anyone who's watching the VODs can let
I'm
me know in the comments below.
Pretty sure we already divvied that up between us.
I feel like I've got a lot of money, but I didn't know if that was from me selling my own shit.
The 1600?
Yeah.
You might have, because you guys have 300 X each.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already divvied that gold up.
You guys, okay, yeah, because I've got 380 at the moment. I wasn't
And
sure
I
if that
got
was from other shit.
326.
Yeah, 'cause I think I also sold my old
from
armor.
other stuff.
Okay, yeah, so that was already done.
Zika would like to approach Rune and take the harpoon that's in her fucking arm out of it.
What? No, it's my cool new accessory, man. You know, I'll make mother worry.
I want to
Probably weighs as much as she does.
Yeah, they're well large creatures.
Uh huh. How much does?
I'll give.
Kilos.
I'll place my hand on Rune's back and pump some, like, 10 points of lay on hands into her.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Right. Well. Did that go through? Or am I lagging?
Nothing's gone through yet.
Yeah, nothing's gone through.
Oh, I know what I did. I tried to do it on the party sheet and not the tracker. That is why it did not go through. Because I'm just that smart.
There we go.
That's 10.
Do I have a
it's
sizable hole in my arm now?
Not saying.
It's like
it was only
it's starting to close up, right? I did my best.
It's like a
Ezekiel, do you want to top up? How are you feeling?
I mean, no, I'm fine.
I'm.
I'll go. All right.
Like, no, I'm doing it mine.
Yeah, all right. I'll go pat him on the back and I'll pump 10 into him as well, and I'll also
I'll
give
give
myself.
more there. We've got to protect our big boy.
Yeah.
Gotta
So-
put in work in that combat encounter though.
Yeah. Fuck. Once you get like 3 crits, I got 1 on the
Yeah.
person that had like 5 health.
I got impaled.
Yeah.
Just to make up for last week.
Mhm.
Yes.
As you all come back with loot and tow, the 3 people are sort of just vibing there. Sopo's just sort of half the time it's staring at the owl and Vaylene, and the other half it's turned its head away like they're arguing or some shit.
I probably have my back away from them, looking back towards the. Visually, it'd be like looking towards the center of the island, but I mean, I'm just looking that direction. I can't really see much.
As you pop up, it's like, how'd it go?
I got impaled.
Nice.
And a little healing can't help though.
We found stuff though.
Yeah, we found money.
Plenty of loot on the island.
Hell yeah.
But I realized we found a lot of gold, but I don't really know where we'll be able to spend it.
I'll look back anyway.
I mean, maybe we could donate it to help repair the towns. Or we use it to start our own town. Oh,
Did something happen while you were in there? You just
we come out bloody and like with blood dripping from our weapons. No, nothing that big. It's alright.
There's some weird.
We took
fish
care of it.
people.
Yeah.
as long as you're fine to keep going.
Yeah, it should be. I topped everyone up.
Rune will gesture for Sopo to lead the way.
Do we want to
Yeah.
do more shipwrecks or what?
Rune will nod her head.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
There's a point where this goes poorly.
Do I want to even ask what he just
I
said?
need more
We just
context.
keep going until like we can't take another encounter, and that's when we sleep overnight here, because it's going to totally be safe, and then we keep going.
Okay, we've
I
got
mean,
a potion
short
of
rest.
frost resistance for you now.
You just don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know
We
it, but
don't know
it
that.
exists.
Okay, after this, I'm gonna need Zyrek to make me a saving throw. He needs to make.
Constitution saving throws.
Just want to know how the fuck a walrus got it.
Not concerned with how it talked.
There's a con save.
That's a concern too. We would just.
Were we doing contact?
Just Zyrek is.
Okay, Ezekiel, in fairness, we were on a whale that could talk for 3 days.
You could have asked how
Yeah,
to
you,
talk.
you didn't question how the ship got strapped to his back.
Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, awesome.
It is a.
Nice.
It is a
That seems about right for me.
Alright, you take a level of exhaustion.
Awesome.
Okay. Did you all want a short rest as well? Before you headed off? Or.
No, I think we're pretty good for the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, going up, pumped a
So.
little heal into everyone.
Yeah, you take.
I just need 2 more levels, and then I get access to the spell protection from energy, and I can give myself cold resistance.
The cold seems to be running you worse than before. It seems to be harder for you to stay warm, and you falter with this new environment, and you gain a level of exhaustion.
That's just disadvantage, right?
It is disadvantage to skill checks for now. You are at. This is the first hour you guys have been on the island so far, with you guys reaching the shipwreck on the other side. Yeah, there's another one there.
Is there a path to it,
Let's
or-
go!
Same as before.
You might have to climb down and swim a little.
Rin's gonna go down and then she's just gonna walk on the water over to the boat.
If it seems like there's any danger, perhaps just leave it.
Never mind, I don't want to swim.
We'll, swim next to her.
Well, you could follow up behind on Rune's ice trail that she's making. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I can do that, I'll avoid going in the water as possible. Because then
I'll go in the
will
water.
kill me.
Oh, these cool new weird gills and webbed feet and stuff, and it's cool.
Yeah, who's
That's
going
easy.
into this one? Is
I
Jensen
think the
following?
same group as last time.
Same? Jensen?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, same group.
As you enter this shipwreck, you just see, well, it seems to be a rather large ship, but there seems to be like hundreds of just skeletons in piles and in formations and stuff. It just seems to be bones everywhere. There doesn't really seem to be much loot as you're looking around.
With
This
all
is
the
totally something's den.
with everything that's dead around, can I use one of my divine sensors to see if there's any
I'm gonna
innate
start
good or
looking
evil?
at all the bones.
Go
Seeing
for
if they got stuff on them.
it. You roll investigation for the bones, and then I'll
Okay.
do the thing for Cyrus.
Pretty good.
As you look around, some seem to be much larger than others. Seems to be a few sets of very large bones. Don't really determine what they're from, but they're huge. Zarek, you sense as it pops out and shaking off all the skeletons, a large undead frost giant skeleton rising up, grabbing an axe nearby. You want to roll initiative?
God. Nice.
Sorry, what rocked up? I missed it, the
Frost
word that you
giant
used.
skeleton.
Oh,
Didn't we fight one of these
hell
guys
yeah.
before? I'm pretty
I've
sure I have
done
the
this
ash
summon
of
death
one,
before.
or dust of one.
Alright, it's Ezekiel's turn.
I believe
Hell
that's
yeah,
the
alright. So, we fought one of these things before, correct?
Yeah, I've got a small bottle of undead frost giant skeleton ash.
Hell yeah.
Just debating how much of a pain it's gonna be. Oh, fuck it. I'll go up to it.
Okay.
Are you able to make it visible on combat tracker, please, AJ?
Study.
Okay. So,
Back in 1 second, sorry.
same song and dance, reckless attack, great weapon master, and bop.
You hit. You do 22 damage.
And then I'll do it again.
You hit. You do another 20 damage.
And do it again.
You hit. You do 16 damage. Because it's now Rune's turn. Make sure the fight music's still on. And, wait
Right,
for
sorry, I'm back.
Your turn.
Can I flank with Zekel?
Not really, it's up against a wall.
Okay.
So you can. I'm assuming Ezekiel went for the frontal assault, so.
Yeah.
You hit.
Cool.
You do 7 damage, but you seem to, as it seems to be brittle, you seem to be punching through the bone.
Okay. I'm going to try to stunning strike this as well.
Okay. It fails. It's stunned.
Sweet. Put the point up.
I think undead should be
And-
immune to stun, but I guess it makes sense. Hit.
Nice.
Hey, crit.
You deal
Screw this bitch in
24
particular.
damage as you stun. You do a sure you can, and you jump up and punch its skull off.
How big is its skull?
Quite
That's
big.
cool.
Quite
I
big.
really love not being able to attack the undead thing and smiting.
Could I carry the skull afterwards, or?
You sort of broke its jawline. It's not really a perfect skull anymore, but if you wanted
I don't care
to...
if it's just the top part.
I'm not sure if you could, honestly. It might be a bit too heavy. Zekel could, for sure, but it's up to Zekel. Zekel might be able to make some fucking badass helmet out of it if he really wanted to.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Rin's just not gonna say anything to anybody, but she's gonna grab up the, like, one of the horns and just aggressively start trying to pull backwards.
Start dragging it.
Yeah, as you're all looking for chests, you just hear...
Ezekiel will look over and then come over and pick it up, looking at it. So you said the jaw's missing, right?
Yeah, the bottom jaw's missing.
So would it look like that there's like a decent cavity in it for me to
Yeah.
put the skull and horns on my head?
Yeah, that's what I said. You could wear some sort of crown.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
It's a bit
Comes in and
heavy.
just steals your prize.
It's sort of ruining your balance a little because it's a lot of weight on your head. But you have a frost giant skull.
Hell yeah.
I love the idea that I was literally like, there's something evil here. Then these two just jump in immediately. Like, okay, cool, good job, guys.
Let me just make sure it's not too big.
Ezekiel would ask though, did you want to keep this? Like taking the back off his head?
I don't think you can wear it. It's a huge thing.
Yeah, no, we totally can't keep it, but she totally wants to. She'll just kind of shrug and then probably grab his hand and just start leading him to look about other stuff.
I mean, there was a bunch of different skeletons. I'm sure you could find some skull that would fit you. Rick.
Yeah, but he's also got a fat head. No offense.
Ezekiel just goes quiet. And looks to
She
the
wouldn't
side.
actually say that. No.
Was there any thing of worthwhile around here, like his horde, or is it just?
It's just these skeletons. Like it looks like it was a giant crew,
Alright.
like a crew of giants, not like a big crew.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
Nice, there's
that was
nothing on this
interesting.
ship? Yep. Nice two-turn death.
All right, next one, and
Yeah, next one.
Oh, he's the back. Again.
Yeah.
There's just one thing this time.
So it then takes you 7 minutes as you pass through one of. You're going through one of the sculpture places again. Are you guys gonna do anything there, or?
Nope.
Just
gonna keep
avert
it
our
on
eyes,
the
make sure we don't stare at anything and cry and freeze our
I mean,
eyes.
is there anything particularly pretty there? Like,
There are like snow bears. There are polar bears and like elks.
are there wolves?
Yeah, there's a couple
Oh,
of like
no.
giant wolves.
I'm gonna look at the wolfies. We all
Okay.
know how Rune feels about wolfies.
Yeah,
Maybe
look
we
at
should
the
have
wolf.
kept the harpoon in her and used it to like just drag her along.
You
Rune
look,
didn't stay too long.
you look at the. You look at the statue.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking at it while we walk by.
Oh, it's not an alive. It's not a living wolf. It's just a statue. Okay.
Yeah, it's like an nice statue wolf.
I thought there was a wolf going by, and Root's just like, "Yay, puppy! I want to play with it."
And at the end of the 7 minutes, you make your way over here.
I take it same as before.
Yeah.
Did you want to swap out and I'll keep watching? You can go in.
I trust your combat abilities a bit more than my own.
Rune's just gonna walk right in.
Yeah, I'll follow behind.
Okay. You'll scamper behind him.
Oh.
I don't like percentile dices, AJ.
I don't think that was percentile. I think
As
that was a sneak
you-
attack. Sneaky.
As you walk through, this seems eerily quiet. There seems to be a few chests in the hold, but it looks like this has got no like, not major destruction. There doesn't seem to be many dead things. There's no like skeletons or anything there. But there are some chests in this one.
I'm gonna go for the chests and start opening them up.
Oh no.
I'm gonna watch your back, make sure nothing sneaks up on her while she's opening it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be ready as well, seeing as most of these things we've been to has had something in it.
Mm-hmm.
As you open up the chest,
Oh wait, is it a mimic?
Please, no, I've already been eaten by one mimic, not again.
a large claw, as you're going down to lift up, so a large claw penetrates the wood and scratches you up in the air.
Ow.
You take 7 damage. You have to make a Constitution saving throw, which you succeed.
Hey.
As you find a ghoul pops out of this chest as it was cramped and wrapped around, and then from the other 3 chests that were there, 3 more ghouls pop out.
We were rolling for initiative.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hell yeah!
Hey, that's pretty good.
Title card.
Another 6.
Oh, that's my music.
Alright, Rin, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. So which one just assaulted me? The zombie 12?
Zombie 12, yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna punch this bitch.
Hit. You do 8 damage.
I'll bop him again,
Hit. You do 5 damage.
and I'll bop him again. Oh,
Hit. You do 11 damage.
it does
No,
not.
no, you
That's-
miss. You miss. It's magic.
Screw it, I'm gonna use fire blows. Hit him again. This guy have to kill.
Love this song, but it's fight music time.
Not dead. Sad.
Do 6 damage.
That's my turn.
Right, Ezekiel's turn.
Alright. So you said there's 3 of them, right?
It's 4. 4 zombies.
4. Okay. How are they positioned? I will get in. How far apart are they spaced from each other?
They're pretty next to each other. There's just a line of 4 chests lined up in the middle of this room.
So they're pretty close.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'll go to one of the 2 middle chests. So I've got a
Okay.
chest to the right side, chest to the left side of me.
So
So
it'll
I'm
be
basically
in front
engaged with
of
3 of them.
14, and it'll be engaged with 12, 14, and 17.
So I will smack up 12 first.
Yep.
Reckless attack, great weapon master. I think I've got doubles here. Hang on. That one. Maybe for that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Then whack.
Hit.
Oops. 12. Sorry, which ones am I in front of again?
12,
'Cause
14, and 7.
12, 14, so okay, 12 first.
Dead.
Then turn to 14. Oh.
Miss.
And then I'll go to hit 14 again.
Okay. Hit.
That's better.
Spicy.
Still up.
And that'll be my turn.
14 goes in to claw you. "19 hits. Whoops. You take 10 damage. Constitution saving throw. Full metal reconnected. Interesting. Succeeded on Constitution saving throw. Zombie 17 moves from to the left of you to behind you and goes for a claw attack against you. Sequel. Hits. Take 9 damage. Another Constitution saving throw. You succeed. Zombie 9 is going to the side of Rune. And also going for a claw attack. Miss. And it's now Jensen's turn. I'll be back in a second. I need to have a look at something.
Guys, what is with all the crits this game?
I don't know, man.
Making up for all
As
the
I said,
games
to
we had
make
with
up for
no crits.
what happened to you last week.
This is 4 crits. That's enough to make up for the past 6 months.
Okay,
Yeah, but what happened last time?
That's true.
You had a lot of ones.
Jensen's turn.
I'm gonna use my meteors.
Okay, you conjure up your meteors.
So I need to make a dex save.
Yep. Where are you firing this at? Because it's within 5 feet of one, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to hit the most that I can.
You probably can only hit one at a time without hitting your friends.
Come on, just hit me.
Just hit me.
You can
it's
hit
fine.
14 and 17 if you target Zekel directly. But
I'll
if you
be
don't
fine,
want
I'm
to
a big,
hit, if
strong
you don't want
boy.
to hit Zekel, you'll have to do one at a time.
Hit me.
You can just catch it, no? It's a projectile.
That's it. Throw it back at him.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Do most things.
DMS. Don't monk shit.
Devil may monk shit.
Come on, let's do it. Fine.
In that case, I'll just hold it.
Okay.
Try and get in a position where I can hit multiple next time, maybe.
Oh, good. Zarek.
Can I move up so I'm flanking 17 with Seiko? Because you said he moved behind.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Now I'll just have a straight roll. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
No, you'll have advantage.
No, but I've got disadvantage. Oh, is exhaustion not
On
for
skill
attacks?
check,
Exhaustion.
It's
It's only
exhaustion
ability
3
skills.
does that.
Ah. Sweet. So, whoa.
Hit.
So close. These guys look undead, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
I
let's...
have the
let's-
title zombie.
Yeah, I know, just making sure. Where's my divine smite? Let's add a at level 1. Yeah. Me. And whack.
You do 25 damage to it, and as you bring down your Warhammer with this blue glowing energy, you crush Zombie 17 behind Ezekiel before he knew it was there.
And I'll move around. Can I get flanking with the one of the others? Or would I not have the movement?
You could. I would say you could, but I don't think any movement.
19 or 14? Oh, 9 or 14.
14 will be the closest one to you. It's directly in front of Ezekiel, so you can
Yeah, right. Let's swing around and go for that one.
hit.
This one I won't. Smite. I'll
Do
just...
7 damage as you crush the zombie.
Sweet. No, my turn.
Rude.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the last one, so.
Okay.
And a bop,
Hit.
Bada pop pop.
and a bop,
Hit.
Bada pop pop.
and a bop.
Hit.
Hey! We're fucking good.
And you do
Nice.
13 damage and you kill it.
Yeah! Now I'm gonna go back looking through the chest to see if there was actually anything in the chest.
Nothing seems to be in the chests.
We just had zombie check, right?
Yep.
Any more chests, or was it just...
Do the zombies seem to have anything on them?
No,
Ah.
but, however,
We're all finished up.
there does still seem to be more zombies. As
Oh.
2 pop up from the floorboards, well, one next to Runa, she's looking through a chest, another one next to Zyra, because he's there, and then 2 pop up next to Jensen, not flanking, but in front of him.
Pull me
So
through the
you'd
floor
say
rods,
that they-
bitches, you know you want to.
So you'd say that at least one of them came within 10 feet of my range,
I guess. You have
so I
to.
could burn a reaction to hit one of them.
Yep.
I would like to. Is there a particular numbered one that would be closest?
1 and 21 are the ones in front of Rune and Zyrok.
Okay, so I'll just hit one because it's at the top. It's easier.
Okay. You miss.
Would that's an interesting question. Would Great Weapon Master and Reckless be applied on reactions?
Didn't you?
It's not technically my turn.
I don't think so. 1 second. Great Weapon Master. On your turn, you just gotta put a great as a bonus action before you make a melee attack with a heavy weapon you're proficient in. It doesn't say have to. It doesn't have to be on your turn. It says before you make a melee weapon attack.
Okay, and the Reckless still carries over?
Yes,
that?
because you can still get hit with the well, the reckless would have faded because your turn would have passed on the combat tracker. Sort of deal.
Which means the Great Weapon Master probably would have faded as well. Unless I would have chose to put it on, which I would have chosen to put it on.
Yeah, so it's up to you. If you want to reroll the attack, I'll let you.
That's alright, I missed.
Okay.
Muchness.
Longbow 1 will go and attack Rune again.
Oh, yeah.
With surprise attack.
Do I need con saving throws at all?
Not yet. You miss. First one. The 16 goes and surprise attacks Jensen. So it pops out from the ground like some fucking freaky mole. Hits. Jensen takes 10 slashing damage. Has to make a Constitution saving throw. Succeeds. 21 will go for Zyrok. That's a 22 that hits. Just make sure it didn't crit there. Yep. Crit. You take 7 slashing damage. Constitution saving throw.
What the fuck
Fail.
saving throws?
And you are paralyzed.
Fucking
Oh,
terrible
hell
at the
yeah.
moment.
This is when I attack him, right?
And
Yeah, and my suffering now. I'm gonna
7
freeze to death here anyway.
will go against Jensen as well. And hits. Jensen, you take 6 damage. And you succeed the concentration saving throw. It's your turn. You have 2 in front of you, but they're next to each other, so you can do your big bomb.
If I use my action to disengage, disengages from both of them, right?
Yes.
Alright. Fuck.
I think it's showing the goals, so I'll just do that real quick, even though most people know what it looks like. Gotcha.
That's nasty.
Yummy.
Just didn't
Fuck,
do
sorry, I'm
that.
trying to think what I want to do.
You can bonus action throw your things, can't you?
Yeah, but I can't disengage and do my flying thing.
That's
What I want to do. So I'll cast a mirror image on myself.
Yep. So a effect.
And yeah, that's it, I think.
As everyone looks around, you see there are 3 more Jensens occupying the same space. Anything else?
No.
Okay. So is action disengage, or bonus action mirror image, or action mirror image?
No, I just cast a spell.
Okay, action mirror image.
I think I'm. Can I? How does mirror image work with saves?
Saving throws, I don't think it
It's only to
counts.
hits. It's not
It's only
to
hits, yeah.
saves. Does it?
No. Still have many meters up. We can throw 2 of them.
Is mirror image a concentration spell?
It is
Out
not.
of curiosity. That's dope.
There is mirror image.
Still the same mirror images. Mighty meteors is concentration. No,
Oh, yes.
yeah, we didn't have the effect on there. Just roll me 2, DC 10. Constitution saving throws.
Oh, I just closed my shit. Sorry, always. I have no fucking idea how to use this
Go to the main.
platform.
Oh, good. Succeed. Succeed. Oh, good. Your turn, or?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll run and I'll just run away with the mirror image and then use a bonus action to hit both of them. The
Okay.
2 meteors.
Alright, they'll make their attacks against you real quick, and then you can do your second throw. So. Misses the first one misses, second one also misses. Not hitting any other clones or anything. You run past, they have to make a
DC 15 deck save.
DC 15 dex saving throw. Pachu, not 1, that's 4. Right, roll your damage. Roll your 2d6 fire damage. 2
Nice.
fire damage.
Nice!
And then you do 14 fire damage each. So that was 16 and 7. Zadok, your turn.
Aren't I paralyzed?
You are. End your turn. Pachu,
Alright.
you save your throw, you fail your saving throw.
Nice.
Rime.
Alrighty. Which is closest to me right now?
1.
Number 1. I'm gonna punch number 1.
Okay.
Damage die.
You do 5 damage.
Bop again. Oh, that's a miss.
Miss.
I'll bop him again.
Hit. Do 5 damage.
And... yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Right, Zekel.
Alright. Let's. So still engaged with zombie 1 is I'm in a flanking position, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic. That's 4 of them. I would like to rage.
Okay. Go on rage.
Smack up zombie. Oh, I'm an idiot. Grab the wrong thing. That one.
You hit.
Damn it. Okay.
Do 13 damage and it dies.
Then I'll move to 16, which I think I'm still in front of.
You're in front of
Because I was in front of 16, had a beat on.
16 and 21
21.
were 16 and 7 were on thing. 21 was the other one that was in front of Zyrok.
Okay, so I've still got a beat on 16.
Okay, yeah, 16 is about 10 feet behind you as it's chasing after Jensen.
Oh, that's fine. Guess who has 10 feet of range?
Yep. You pull your glaive back.
Put that on. Oh,
Miss.
I missed. Right, I will then. Can't bonus, I went into rage. Yep. That'll be
Okay.
my turn.
Zombie 15 jumps out from the ceiling next to Zekel.
So you'd say it comes within 10 feet of me?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Let me know if that gets annoying.
No, that's fine. Miss. It crits against you though,
Mhm.
and it deals 15 damage. You resisted to 7. Constitution saving throw. You naturally succeed. Zombie 16 will. How far would you have run? 30 feet? Jensen?
So?
Did you run your speed? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Right, runs and catches up with you.
So leaves my combat range.
Yep.
No, I already used my reaction. Can't. Sorry.
No, yep. Because your turn just passed. Goes to hit. Misses. Zombie 21 will go attack the paralyzed victim it has. Oop, with a bite.
Yay!
Sounds like you're having
Hits.
so much fun.
Yep. Always.
Always. Zyrek, you take 9 damage.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Zombie 23 jumps out in front of Rune.
I don't want to be that guy, but he's paralyzed, right?
Yeah? Oh, it is an auto crit, you are correct.
Sorry,
I
buddy.
was just, for a second I was just like, man, that crit was really bad. Oh, that wasn't a crit? Oh, wonderful.
So 43 minus 9 is... 43, yeah, minus 9 is 34. You are a good player, my friend. Not to your
Sorry.
teammates, but to me.
That's already established. I've hit my teammates more than I've hit enemies.
Hacha! You deal 18 damage to him.
Yeah, it seems alright.
The ship hasn't... You could hear the fighting at this point. Oh, no, actually, you
Yeah,
couldn't. No, this is submerged a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't think there's any way we'll be able to hear this unless they scream out.
23 will go for a... Yeah, so 23 is going to jump out and try and claw Rune. Crits.
Oh,
You take 14 damage and succeed the saving throw.
damn.
3 jumps out against Zekel.
Mhm.
That one's misses. Zombie 6. What was that I just said, I'm pretty sure. And Zombie 7 is going to run up and go for Jensen again. Goes for the hit, but he has to roll a 11, right? So she needs to roll a 6 or higher. So you roll a d12, or d20. Yep, he seems to scratch in there. One of the Jensens shatters as it feigns being bitten or being scratched. And that's its turn. Jensen, you're up. You've got 2 chasing you, 2 next to you again. There seems to be a whole lot more than there was before.
Alright, so now I use my action to glide up.
You action
yeah.
into your sunny day form.
Yeah.
And they go for scratches against you. Headshot. Hit. So roll a d20 again. Right, blows up another one of your clones. Second one hits, another d20.
Okay.
And
Hey, that's the last one gone.
Yep. All your clones are beat up, but you escape. And you're in the air now. You're hovering about 20 to 30 feet above everyone now.
Yep. And I'll again use my bonus action to shoot 2 meteors down.
Ones that are attacking you or different ones?
Yeah, why not?
Saving throw. Succeed on both succeed on the first one. 16 and 19. Is 16 what's your spell save? They both
15.
succeed. So yeah, roll your 2 damages. They take half for both. Take 3 and then 4. They take 7 damage each. They're not looking very good, but for the moment they're fine.
Oh, the first one's also got
Oh yeah, which one are you charging that into? 16 or 7?
7.
You kill 7.
Nice.
Zarek, you're paralyzed. Sorry about that. Still paralyzed. No, you're no longer paralyzed.
Hey! I'm guessing I don't get a turn though,
No,
that's the
that
end
was
of my
end of your
turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
Top of the order is Rune. Rune, you're not looking very well.
Dude, I feel so good, Mr. Stark or whatever. Which one's closest to me again?
I forgot, honestly, because I'm not using targeting.
Was it 16? Because he's critical and I was beating him up before.
No, 16 was the other one.
Right.
That one died. I think it was 21. No,
21? Oh,
23.
23. Okay, going for 23 then.
You know what, I'm just gonna target people now so I remember who's next to who. Hit, damage, yep.
And I bop.
Oh.
And I bop. Is that
Miss.
it? Alright,
Miss on
ready
the
to
last
flurry
one.
a blow. And try. Okay, never mind. It's my turn.
Zekel, you're up.
Alright, this is starting to get a little bit precarious.
It
Yeah.
is.
Alright. So,
You have 15 and 3 and 6. Yes, 15,
There's
3,
no
and 6.
there is no 6. Oh, there is now! Okay, alright. Interesting. Yeah, no, you know what? I was gonna say no reckless, no great weapon master, but reckless, great weapon master,
Okay.
whack,
You hit.
whack.
You deal 25 damage and it dies.
Next one. You said 21 and 6, right?
15, 3, and 6.
3 and 6. 3's next.
Hit. You kill that one.
And then 6.
Okay. You hit. 20 damage. Still
Jesus Christ. Mad man.
That's my turn. I'm putting in work, guys.
Yep, yep.
I'm waking up from a quick little nap.
Standing up nap where you can look at everything.
Yeah. So this is what it's like to be Sana's victim. It's crazy.
Okay. Zombie 14 pops up next to Zarek.
At least you're not paralyzed anymore.
Yeah, no auto crit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, but no, wait, I didn't collapse on, so it's not parallel. I'm not prone.
Advantage because it's surprise.
Oh, but I'm about to be re-paralyzed.
Hit. You take.
You're gonna nat 20 this constitution.
7.
Man, I believe in you.
And you succeed
Oh,
saving throw.
nice.
It's half. It's close enough.
16 is, is still chasing after Jensen, but can't get him. So that's his turn. He's following wherever Jensen's going, but it's like underneath him. 17 pops up in front of Rune.
Oh, bye guys.
Hits.
Oh, wait, what does it hit for? Because I might use my reaction for the
Uh,
shield thing that I can do with my race. I've always forgotten about that thing.
What do you mean hits for?
Okay, where is it? What?
It's hitting with its claws.
No, I think she means the number.
Oh.
Like
Yeah,
maybe
I
she's got
can
a shield ability.
gain a +2 bonus to
Hit for a
AC against
16.
attack.
Hit with a 16.
Okay, well, I'm this is like a... Once per turn, you may gather water molecules in the air to form an ice shield as a reaction, attempting to block one weapon attack you can see. If you do, you gain a +2 bonus to AC against that attack.
Okay, so you
If the
block
attack
that.
deals fire damage, yeah, cool.
So you
I've
don't
never
take
used that,
5
always had it,
damage.
always forget about it.
Okay, zombie 21 is going to hit Zarek. Pachang hits. You take, my friend, you take 5 damage. Constitution saving throw. Succeed. Zombie 23 is going for Rune.
Oh, look at this one.
13 misses.
Thank God.
Zombie 26 goes for Zekel. Crits. Shit. Not my fault. Let me see. I'm gonna take that 6 off just to see if this goes through or not, otherwise I have to hit the button. Because I'm doing stupid things with how I'm doing
I
damage.
keep forgetting I've got my tail out.
Okay, you does 12 damage, which you resist to 6. Constitution saving throw. You succeed. Zombie 5 will also go after Zekel.
Oh god, they just keep coming.
They do
So
just
you'd
keep
say that's coming to my combat range,
Yep,
correct?
go for it.
That'd be 5.
Misses with the 13. You hit.
Hits with a natural 20. Get bopped.
He is dead. As he comes up and tries to grab you, you just quickly just swink, and he falls before he can even land a scratch on you.
Got back. Nice to see you still getting the 20s.
Yep.
Don't need my help.
20 city central over here, bitches.
Yep.
You actually
I think that's 5 now.
You accidentally killed 6 instead, but that's fine. It was one targeting you anyway.
Oh, sorry, my
It's
bad.
all good. It's the same thing. They were both uninjured, but this one goes to hit and misses. Okay, that's all the zombies' turn. Jensen, you're up. You've got one running around underneath you. You have 3 surrounding Zekel, 2 surrounding Rune, and 2. You got 2 for each of them. 2 of them, they're not flanking one another. They're just sort of just there. But they're around your friends.
Are any of them looking really bad?
23 is looking quite ill.
I mean, my friend.
Oh, your friends? Rune is looking quite bad. You're looking bad. Zyrox looking... You're not looking bad, but you could be better. Zyrox looking not the best. And Zekel is Zekel. You're unsure if he's feeling bad or not.
Mm-hmm. Comparatively to others,
This is the
probably
most
not.
damage I've ever taken.
You're welcome.
How many rounds has this combat been? I'm gonna do math.
There's 7 rounds on it.
But yeah, but I don't wipe it from the other ones. What I can-
How close? Fuck.
There's been at least 4, right? This is at least the 4th round.
Yeah, I think it's been 4 rounds. I think this is like the 4th.
Okay. How close are they all looking? You can sort of fly into a central position. They will be sort of equidistant from you, if you really wanted. Then they're not really that far away. They're all within minute meteor range.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm thinking about something else.
What range gap are you looking for?
I'm thinking about Thunderstep to get someone out.
Oh, they're not flanking. You can grab someone and jump out. They're probably only.
Yeah, but I just don't
20
want to
feet.
blow up
you're,
any.
You're 30 feet up, so. You would have
If we
use
want to
your
run,
movement.
I've got Misty Step, so I can get myself out.
Don't worry about me.
I'm good.
Everyone's good then. All right.
She says, half bleeding, almost dying.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, like looking at the party sheet, me and Rune look like we had the same amount of like damage taken, but I'm pretty sure I got a lot more health than her.
What is it? Freaking. Yeah, I can spend a key point to disengage or dash action on my turn, so I can do my hits and then run out of that if I need to.
We could try and do what we did with the dwarves and just funnel them through the entrance.
I said I could, it doesn't mean I will, though.
Alright then, I'll just use my last meteors, I guess. On wherever I can hit the most, in without hitting friends, AJ.
Who can thunder step out with hitting friends?
No, meteors.
Meteors. Yeah, you can hit two. You can hit both of them. Let's just say they're all in the front of them, sort of deal. So you can hit.
Cool.
You can either hit the pairs 14, 21, 17, and 23, or 26 and 5.
Whichever one's the closest to Rune.
Alright, 17 and 23 then. So 2 saving throws. That's a failure, I'm pretty sure, and another failure on that. 12 and 12. Success and failure. So roll your 2 dice. 10 and 8. So one's going to take 17, I'm assuming. Which one do you think is going to take 17? 17 or 21. 17 or 23. 28 looks the most injured out of the both of them.
I have no idea.
Okay.
The 21.
23 will take 17. And then...
That was for
23 is
the flying stuff, right?
Yeah, then the 23 is dead, and then... So 10 plus 8 is 18. So this one's still up.
Alright, can I just firebolt that one as well?
Yep.
Bam.
Hit.
Bam.
He's dead.
Nice.
So Rune's free.
I've got nothing around me now.
That's a turn, yeah.
Cool.
Zadok. You have 21 and 14 in front of you.
What? Dang.
I need to go quickly count how many rounds it's been.
Alright, I'll just whack the first. 21. Whack.
Hit.
Ah, so close to the crit. I shall be adding a smite to myself. It's the correct one. Yeah.
I think it's been 5 rounds. Okay,
I didn't kill it! Fuck!
You do 19 damage, it's still up, yeah.
I'll go again.
Hit.
Oh, of course!
Ah,
Again. Fucking. Just finish it off with my
29
crit.
damage and you smush him.
The max. Oh my god.
That's nice. That's
That's
solid
Icewind.
right there.
That's max damage roll. That's a nice smush.
Nice on the one I just fucking hit with this fucking smite. God. Yeah, don't think I have a bonus.
Root, you're free.
Okay.
There's one surrounding.
Can I get to touching distance of Zekel?
Yeah.
I'm going to run over to Zekel and use a hand of healing.
You heal him for 3.
And then I'm going to punch one of the ones around him. Which are the ones around him?
26 and 5.
26 and 5? Okey-dokey.
That's like 6 hit points.
Hit. Effective. You do 10 damage.
Yeah.
Miss.
Never mind. And...
That's all you can do.
Oh.
Unless you're spending
Right.
key points because you used the hands of healing.
Alright, yep. No.
Alright, Zickle.
Okay. Let's take note. Get him on first, naturally. So, 5 is next to me, so we'll deal with him first.
Mm-hmm.
Bop. Oh, that was almost a 20,
Hit.
you asshole.
You deal 26 damage and he's dead.
Okay. What else is around me?
26.
The one
26.
I've just a little already.
Hit. He's dead.
Alright. These other 2, are they at least within 40 feet of me?
Yes.
Right, then I'll approach one of them. I'll save the more damaged one to finish them off.
You run off towards 16, which seems to be like scrambling wherever Jensen's flying. He's like underneath trying to jump up and grab him. Yep. You do 20 damage and it's dead.
And that's my turn.
Yep. Zombie 17 is going for a claw attack against Zarek. Misses with a 2. Jensen?
I'll just use the firebolt again.
Okay. Trying a firebolt in
Wham.
the air. You miss.
Like, I win.
Right. Zarek. It's just you and him.
Alright, let's go again. Alright.
Is that all your mighty meteors? Is it only 6?
Have you sorted out your 4th level spells as well?
Yeah, he's got his 4th level spell. Do 13 damage, it's still up.
Go again. Goals.
You miss. You get 6.
Ah,
so you got a
fuck.
9 meteors. Hitting. Right. Tip top of the order. Rune.
Okay. I'm assuming I can get to zombie 14, correct?
Yeah. You can run up to him.
I'm going up and I'm gonna punch him, and if he
Miss.
manages, I'm gonna try to punch him.
Hit.
Punch him.
Do 6 damage.
Punch him again.
Hit.
I hopefully kill him.
He's dead.
Yeah.
As you're all looking around his room, just runs up, wham, 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 and just like expecting something to jump up. It's all quiet.
Can I try to just straight up kick the last one I beat's head off?
Yeah, you kick his head
I'll
off.
kick his head off.
And you break your foot, now you have a -5 to speed.
And then I'm just gonna, like, as hard as I can, kick it into a nearby wall.
Okay, you kick the ball into a wall like a soccer ball. You kick
Hell.
it into a wall. like
It's
a
actually
soccer
still alive, it grabs onto your foot with its teeth, takes a toe.
ball. As you all spend some time searching around, you don't find anything of note, and you start making your way out of the boat, I'm assuming. Meanwhile, Vailing's like to Ardax asking the question in chat, what's your stake in this?
I specifically went out my way to also add on that, well, the Arcane Brotherhood isn't exactly the most trusted.
The Arcane Brotherhood is for us to find Netheril, and they sent 4 of their wizards who wanted to get all their knowledge from the city out there. I just want to beat my betters and learn of the city traits. I care not for what happens to Icewind Dale or this Rime that's happening. I merely just want to find the arcane knowledge.
At least the seeking for knowledge is always a nice aspiration. I'll agree on that much.
As this conversation's running to down, you just see as the 4 of them come out, Rune is almost dead, Zarek is almost dead, Jensen's got Zeko's got a lot more scratches than he usually had, a lot more animalistic scratches, and even Jensen's looking a bit worse for wear as they're coming out of this ship.
What on earth
I have
happened?
my head.
What did you say?
Can I still have the head?
Yeah, you pick up the ghoul head.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would just punt it when we get out the ship. See how far I can kick it.
as they're
Oh,
all
they're
coming
gonna
doing
out,
Shakespeare's.
What?
as they're all coming out, I can see how they're all injured, right?
Yeah.
Without any word or any real motion to it, I'm just gonna try and sneakily use my blood malediction.
Okay.
That should be.
And Sopo flares out, like, sheesh, you're looking rough. You can't take a break.
Maybe.
I'll just kind of collapse on the floor, bleeding. Yes, please.
Short rest?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright. Everyone
We gotta
roll a
make
hit
sure we
die.
take care of ourselves.
Except Zarek.
Actually, I was going to say, before we do the short rest, I will also at least pat Zarek on the back and just say, you did well.
As
That should be second level. Fuck.
as Zarek,
Why not get hit die?
because you are not resistant or immune to cold damage, when you expend a hit die, you only get your Constitution modifier back in HP when you expend a hit die.
Oh, that's rough, but well, that's not bad. It's 4.
It's not bad. I'm just saying that you get you're getting +4 instead of a D10 +4 each time. So just tell me how many hit die you're expending, and then we'll do.
I'll expend all 7 of mine then.
Okay, you get
I'll expend
28
one
HP back, so you're on 30.
Well,
Zarek.
As it seems like, as you're watching Zarek, it's harder for him to seem to get back up. He seems to be breathing harder, as if the cold is messing with his healing capabilities. Even his natural half-orc powers aren't really aiding him in anything.
Zarek. Just between us, I'm going to give you something. Now, I'm going to simply say, I would prefer if you save this for an emergency, but if you feel like the cold is getting to you too much, the option will be there. Does he have like a potion belt, just out of curiosity?
He's just got a bag.
Yeah, I'll just slip it in there. Can I just give that to him directly?
I don't know if you can you drag it
Gotta
onto
find
his
out.
cloak. Try drag it onto the little square at the top.
I just did, and it did nothing, so party sheet it is.
I'll do it, don't worry.
Okay.
As you gain the potion of cold resistance.
hell yeah.
As I said, I gave you my word for it, but at the end of the day, like, it's your call.
So there's been a lot of combat since we're on this break, this half thing. Did you want to continue on some more, or did you want to leave some more stuff for next time?
How many have we done? We've done 4.
You've done 4 boats.
I'm assuming we're able to do all 8. They
You
all have
can
different
be.
things.
They all have different things.
You didn't
Ooh.
put a short rest through on us yet, did you?
I'm going to put it on.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind if we want to push on to another one, or if we want to call it there.
I'm happy to keep going.
I don't mind.
Roxanne?
Hmm?
Do you want to end it here, or do you want to continue on?
I gotta be honest, I'm kind of just listening to Blink 182 while they're in combat. So I don't mind.
Yeah, we'll come back next time, I guess.
Yeah, take a...
I think it's a lot of combat for
Yeah.
to deal with in one day. So
Why, are you saying that all the other ones are a bunch of combat? Interesting.
Could be more
Interesting.
combat. It could be no combat. Who knows?
Whoa. It's a mystery.
But yeah, I just think it's been a lot. We did a lot today, honestly, with all the combat, and I don't feel like I just don't want to make Sam just sit here.
I almost died, but
I don't mind, you can do what you
I don't
want.
have any proper loot to show for it. I got some gold. That's it.
In fairness,
Jewelry.
the only reason I'm not in the combat is because I'm choosing not to walk in with them. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I gave the option to swap out.
Yeah.
Probably a good thing you didn't take it, because
I should have got started to come in, honestly.
Just saying, I did have Sacred Flame. I probably could have helped there.
So I think we'll do a quick end. We'll make it a little bit of a shorter session this week. I think that's fair and reasonable, just so they can get some break in real life instead of out of character of combat. Just besiege. Especially that last one. I read it's like there are 20 ghouls that attack. I'm like, oh boy, that's not good.
Oh, God.
For
I mean, we're alive. We did it.
Barely.
I mean,
It would have been a lot harder if fucking Zeke wasn't going through one-shotting them every fucking attack.
now
See,
having 3 attacks.
I imagine how
per
this
turn.
session has been. This has been mostly you guys going in exploring because it's just one stuff, and Ardak's just trying to think of what to ask Phelan.
But yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. Tomorrow is going to be more Yakuza Part 7. I'm going to be the best real estate boy that was ever in Japan. Hopefully. We'll find out. Next Wednesday, there is no stream. I'm going to take the day off in solidarity with people who want Twitch to deal with their fucking hate raids and all that shit.
Oh,
So
for fuck's sake.
I'm not streaming on Wednesday. That's just a personal thing. And Thursday, more Stardew Valley. And Friday is Echoes of Forgotten, Part 16. They're having fun with that, I think. I don't know. I haven't really talked to these three about what they're feeling right now. about
Shit's
the
weird.
about the Nersian death. We'll find out what's happening with that next week. But yeah, and we'll be back in 2 weeks for session 24 of Icewind Dale Rime with the Frostmaiden. You guys are essentially in Act 2 of the play that is this campaign. Yeah. So don't do drugs. Do you streamers have anything to say? Any cool things coming up that you want to mention?
Podcast in maybe a month's time, depending on if things go smoothly from here.
D&D based one. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Cool.
Yeah. That's it really.
Look at that. Alright, well, I will... Don't do drugs, stay in school, or do whatever you want. I'm not your dad, but I love you just as much, and I'll catch you tomorrow at probably 10:30 p.m. Depends on how long Dimmy's going to keep us playing Quest Stride. But, that's the stream. Bye-bye!
Why?
Boy.
Hey.